I mic check, mic check. Mike Chizek. That's you, Deej. Oh. Count your days. What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka Half Man, Half Amazing. And this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, working title, episode 77. And of course, I am here with my day ones to talk about the gaming, the whole gaming, and sometimes a little bit more than the gaming. But before we get into the introductions, let me go ahead and introduce the topics that we have for today. First and foremost, we have the Nintendo Direct to discuss. Massive Nintendo Direct. You feel me?
You're about to piss me off.
Massive.
Don't get me started.
Massive, okay?
You're gonna end up like somebody I seen the other day.
It was a big one. You feel me?
You're gonna end up like somebody I seen the other day, buddy.
Stop.
Don't play with
We're
me.
not doing that. And we have another patent that Nintendo or Pokemon, whoever you want to say, has patented that is very controversial. And lastly, we have Acclaim Showcase to talk about as well. But of course, we have a little bit more. But before we get into those topics, let me go ahead and introduce my kinfolk. We have Deadshot Tej, aka
Hello.
Triple Up Tej, aka
Hello.
Double Down Tej, aka
Y'all gonna hate me today.
what it do?
Please, Small.
What go down? What you been up to?
Y'all.
Did I hear something about 500,000 Christina Milians?
Look, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as he started speaking, I was petrified. I didn't know what he was gonna say, bro. I thought it was over for us. Anywho, nothing, not a damn thing. We here. I missed the showcase yesterday. I'm glad I missed that shit. I'm gonna shut up. Anywho, yes, we're here. I have not played shit except Tekken and Street Fighter 3.
That's it.
I'm gonna say my thoughts. I don't want to say nothing.
Right.
Look, I'm gonna start a whole diatribe. I don't want to start a whole diatribe right now. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say until we get into whatever we're getting into.
All right. And then we have Big Z-Ram, aka the Spirit of Truth, aka Lord Mars, aka Marzarus, aka no S's on his chesses.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Lord Mars, and I ain't been up to much. I've been playing a little bit of OG Hollow Knight. You feel me? I've been enjoying this. It's cool. You feel me? It's alright. Nothing special. It's alright. You feel me? But yeah, that's about it.
Wait, did you say the original Hollow Knight was nothing special? It was only alright?
Yeah, it's alright.
They gonna come for you, bro.
Hey, let them come.
Hey.
Let them come. Like Kingdom.
Whoa.
Like Kingdom.
I
Let
wish
them
I had
come.
4 thumbs, so I give Hollow Knight 4 thumbs down. How about that? No.
I ain't doing all that.
Please, fandom, don't attack me and my loved ones. I'm sorry.
You know, it ain't no guacamole.
See? Don't even get me started, bruh.
Hey.
Shout out to Hollow Knight.
Y'all about to piss him off. Might as well piss him off now, bro. Hey, get this over with. You're gonna piss these people off? Hey, rip it. Wait, you talked about this last week, though.
Mm-hmm.
You literally said like, Hollow Knight ain't even in your top 10 or top 5 or something.
Yeah, I can say that. They're not gonna come for me.
That.
Hey, I played this game, bro. I played the same game you played.
What up, Xbox Killer?
Our
What's
great
up?
has arrived.
What's up?
But
hey, you know what's funny? I never seen Xbox Killer and Chuck in the same room. That's all I'm.
They the same person?
I ain't never seen them in the same room. That's all I'm saying.
I got my Dokes face on. We looking at you. We looking at you, nigga.
Oh god.
But that's what's up.
What are we talking about?
As for myself, I've been playing a shit ton. Mostly due to my girl being out of town. So it's been good and bad. I miss her.
Oh man.
If you listening, I miss you. But I've had a lot of time for gaming because of that. And I've been thoroughly addicted to Silksong.
That's good for you.
But
You feel me?
is it good enough for me to overlook all of the stuff that I have gripes about when I'm playing this game, and the same gripes that I had with Hollow Knight 1?
Is it your game of the year?
It might crack the top 6 for game of the year for me, but there's so much I hate, bro. But there's so much I love. But it's like Team Cherry is throwing everything that they can to make sure that I hate the game. So this game is obviously difficult, but it's not difficult in a Elden Ring or Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Lies of P type of way. It's difficult in a bullshit, just trying to be as annoying as possible instead of just challenging but fair and like actually engaging fun. It's just
you mean it's challenging in the way only platformers could be challenging?
Yes, but that too, but like they just designed this game to piss you off. Not to piss you off because you didn't do like you messed up the pattern of an enemy and you're like, damn, that was my fault. It's more like, no, this is some bullshit. Why are y'all doing it like this? The biggest complaint that I have,
padded gameplay,
kinda in a sense, but the biggest complaint is that they don't put the benches, which are your save points and your resting point, like where you basically recover your health and save.
Mm-hmm.
They don't put any of them next to any boss. If there is a boss, they will make sure that the bench is
far away
at
from
least 3 rooms away, so that every time you die, that is literally the problem with the first one.
Yeah.
They decided to double down.
But I mean, if you die to the boss, your souls pop up like right before the boss, though, right?
No, it's in the room with them. I mean, you're probably not going. You probably not going. You most of the time you can reach it before they get active.
Yeah.
But it's still like, I mean, you can still die platforming your way over there.
Yeah.
But it's also just like such a time waste because I'm like, bro, I want to get straight to the boss.
My game glitched out. I died somewhere, right? Like I'm over here platforming to get to a spot, right? And then I die get hit by an enemy, fall into the water, get hit by the water and die, right?
Mm-hmm.
I try to come back to that same spot. It shows that my souls is there, but
Underwater.
the soul, yeah, the souls was not popping up nowhere. Like, no, it wasn't showing that it was underwater. It was showing that it was in the middle of the room, but the ghost wasn't there. So I restarted the game. That bitch still wasn't there. So I just had to take my losses and kill myself again just to get my soul back.
Damn.
GG,
and this one
man.
is the rosaries, which is basically your money.
Get him out of here. Get his ass up out of here.
But yeah, like I hate that part of the game. But for the most part, I feel like this game is actually easier than the original, at least for me. But I've heard that once I get to Act 2, then that's when they start bullshitting. So maybe, but I've fought at least like 15 to 20 bosses already, and none of them have given me they haven't given me problems like an Elden Ring boss would. It's been like most of them under 10 tries, and maybe a couple I went over 10, but never over like 20 for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, 10 over 10 tries is I say that's hard difficulty. I'm like normal difficulty. Like normal difficulty, you might die like 2, maybe 3 times to a boss. Like you gotta figure out the pattern. You gonna figure out the pattern within the first 2 tries type shit on normal. Like in most games, like you feel me, on a normal difficulty. But yeah, 10 tries, that's pretty hard. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with it though.
See,
that's
but
cool.
like for a Souls, like 10 tries is nothing.
Yeah, it is nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, I spent 3 days fighting Smog and what's the other
I ain't gonna lie.
Fighting Smog and Ornstein.
Like, I'm not gonna say it's a Souls like I'm just gonna say it's a rogue like you feel me, like
so you wouldn't understand.
It's more rogue like than Souls like, you feel me, like yeah, you die, you come back and get your shit right, or rogue like is you got to start all over again.
Yeah, you start over and you get random abilities.
Okay.
And random encounters. It's definitely just a Metroidvania Souls-like. But yeah, I guess I was expecting, because the way people talk about the difficulty, I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna rage quit or some shit. Like, nah. Like the last boss that I fought, that was just in the video that I was playing, I was like, at first, when I first saw her attacks, I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to be on this shit for a while. But like, I just once you recognize the patterns, it's just like, oh, okay, this is actually not that crazy. So, but another thing that's new in this one is the crest system, and I hate it, and like I like some of it. I like the idea of it. I hate the execution. How about that? Because basically the crests are different fighting styles, and you have like the crest of the beast, the crest of the reaper, and the crest of something else that I don't remember. But you can switch between these crests, and that'll be a different fighting style. But it's also not that different from your original one. Like, all of them are such a negligible difference that it's like, it doesn't even matter, honestly. The thing that matters the most really is probably like the platforming aspect, because your pogo changes drastically depending on which one you pick. So like the original, you have a diagonal like downward pogo. Then when you get the beast, it goes into this like rolling, it goes far, but it's like short. That's probably like the hardest one when it comes to the platforming to get used to. And then the Reaper has a straight down pogo, but you like float a little when you do it, so you don't just go straight down. And then the last one I just got, that one's the most like the original Hollow Knight. It feels like you're just playing like the original Hollow Knight, and that one is just a regular pogo. Like, you don't go down, but you can swipe down. So, but other than that, the main thing that changes is your bind, which is what, like when you hold B to heal in Hollow Knight.
Yeah, the focus.
Yeah, so it's called bind in this one, and the bind changes as well. So your original one, you just bind to heal, and you gain your health back.
Or you put the relics on, and it does other stuff. Like you could get a shield. You could do a little spore explosion thing. Like,
yeah, so they still have the items that you can, like, there's the bind. When you bind, you get a shield, stuff like that. They still have that.
Okay.
So the difference is that with the crest, your bind is also different. So it'll be like, okay, when you bind, now you with the beast, when you bind, you don't regain health, but you go into a rage, and that you can drain people's health by attacking. So if you want to be if you're an aggressive player, this is the one for you, because you can, to heal, you just gotta bind and then just start wailing until But it's almost like that was almost my perfect one, except that you can only regain 3 health. Your first 3 strikes give you 3 health, but anything after that doesn't give you more health.
That's insane.
So I was like, bro, this was almost the coolest shit. And then the Reaper, you gain 3 health, but you also go into this mode where every time you hit somebody, they drop silk. Like, you reap silk from them. And silk is your power.
When you bind, does he use like a third of the circle, or does he use the whole circle?
It's a spindle with your silk, and it uses the whole thing from the, like, at the beginning of the game. It uses the whole spindle.
Oh, okay.
But then you can keep on increasing it, so you can get like you can have 2, like 2 uses.
That's what's up.
But it basically, the Reaper, you go into a state where you can reap silk from the enemies that you're attacking, and then you keep on gaining more silk by fighting, which raises your bar to heal again, like, sooner.
So why is she collecting silk, like to make her dress bigger or some shit?
No, that's her silk is like, because she has a needle, and then the silk is like the thread.
Oh, like she basically Scorpion then.
But she actually does have, well, if you have, there's a special where she just throws with the silk like Scorpion, and then she retracts, but the enemy doesn't come back. They should do that though. That'd be cool. But yeah, so the beast has the rage, that one has that one, and then the new one that I got, I still don't know what it is. It only gives me 3 health, but it doesn't have a special, like, it doesn't have another special effect like the other 2 does. So I don't, unless I'm just not understanding it, I just didn't recognize what it was. So maybe I need to actually read the description of it, but it hasn't had an extra effect for me, or at least one that I can notice. But the one thing that I didn't understand with the crest, I was like, okay, you get in different fighting styles, right? So that means, okay, the market of, like, the crest of the beast, oh, I'm gonna be doing extra damage. It's gonna take me less time to kill enemies, but also my range for attacking is a little shorter than the original. So it makes sense, right? No, it's the same amount of damage. Every single one of them does the same amount of damage. Is not like none of them have like a combo or anything like that. Your running attack changes, your diving attack changes, and your crit or your bind changes. But the regular attacks is all the same amount of damage. It's like, bro, I was expecting more from the crest. It's like the one thing that I feel with Silksong and a little bit of the original Hollow Knight, outside of platforming, I don't feel like I'm being rewarded every time I'm doing anything.
Like fighting bosses,
yes,
collecting stuff. Like
Metroidvanias, it's all about the reward. When you get to like, oh, I feel like I just got stronger because of this new ability.
Yeah.
But it's like outside of the platforming and just being able to unlock different areas, I don't like combat wise, because this game is so combat focused, I don't feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm the same character as I was at the start, just with different attacks.
You know what it is, dude? You know how sometimes you play games and then you beat the game and then you realize, like, after you beat the game, like, damn, there was like 30 mechanics I could have used. I didn't use none of these. I used the same 1-2 combo the entire game.
Nah, this is not one of those.
The opposite of that.
But
that's just me. That's my.
I'm like,
psychosis.
okay, because I feel like by now I should feel at least a little stronger. When I go back to the beginning of the game, it still takes 3 hits to kill the same enemies that it took 3 hits to kill at the beginning.
Oh hell nah!
Like that's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
If this,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. On Hollow Knight 1 right now, bro, I put on everything that makes me stronger or makes my nail longer and all that shit. I was like, bro, focusing on offense, bro. I'm focusing on offense, bro. But yeah,
like in this time, if I was playing Prince of Persia for the same amount of time, if I go back to the starting area, they're getting demolished in no time flat. That's why I'm like, bro, even the items that you like, the relics and everything, I'm like, they're not crazy powerful.
Yeah, Castlevania is like that. It's
that's what I'm saying. Like Bloodstain, I would have been one-shotting everybody at the beginning of the game.
Everybody, exactly.
I would have had special abilities that were like crazy, but I don't feel that way at all. Right? Like I'm 18 hours in, something like that. I can't remember. And that's half the game. Like I'm literally about to hit the halfway point of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, what's the point? I feel like this game doesn't want to reward you, only wants to punish, and you just kind of got to do it. But at the same time, I just love the world and I love the art. I love how the combat feels, even though at first I was really like, yeah, I don't like the one-tap shit. But after a while, I was like, you know what? It's not about the actual attacks. It's just like the design of the enemies and knowing when to attack, when to dodge. Like, it's like, okay, like it's definitely very Souls-like in that sometimes you got to be more methodical with how you handle the situation. You can't just run up. But yeah, it's a good game. I just wish there was a little bit better Metroidvania type of mechanics in here.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about Silksong, but I think it will probably be in my.
Bro, because Castlevania, Bloodstain, you always like, you feel strong, like you could change up so much shit. It's so like, you can change up so much shit. It's like, how do I want to deal with niggas? Do I want to have moves that just keep niggas away, like shit floating around me and you feel me, all type of shit, or do I want to focus on being hella speedy or hella strong or whatever the kid, like, bro, like.
Yeah, I don't feel any of that in Silksong, unless just at the halfway point they're just like, you know what, now we about to actually start throwing the good shit at you, But
that would be bad pacing.
Exactly. But we'll see. Right now, I just got to a point in the story where now I'm really kind of invested in what's going on. So I do love that aspect of it as well. But is it gonna crack my top 5 Metroidvanias? I don't think so. But we'll see when I get to the end. All right. So that was that. Shout out to Acclaim. We'll talk a little bit about that later, but they had a showcase and I've been playing one of the games that was announced there, and that is Basketball Classics. And what this game is, basically taking that old double dribble, like NES, SNES era basketball games and modernizing it. And bro, fuck 2K. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck 2K. This is my basketball game. Because this game it don't make sense how good it plays, bro. It shouldn't it plays so good. It's so simple, but it has some actually deep gameplay mechanics as well. And the best part about this game is basically it has that old school pixel art basketball style with the little zoom ins when you do different moves, and like when you're going for dunks. It has all of that. But then they have like play calling and all of this stuff, but they make it so simple. Because when I play 2K, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not doing no play calls. I'm just going in. But like the way that they simplify it in this game is like, oh, okay, you know what? I will do the pick and roll. I will like do ISO, like, because they make it so intuitive in this game. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this shit is actually dope as hell. The dunks is also like fun as hell because they basically make it into like a paper, rock, scissors type of deal when someone's trying to block your shot. So basically you have a certain amount of moves, and then you basically have to go high, go mid, or go low. And then whoever's blocking you, they have to block high, block mid, or block low. But you only have a certain amount of moves. So if you like keep on doing a bunch of moves, you're gonna be stuck. And then they gonna easily block you. Or if you're blocking and you're like trying to follow where he going, then you gonna run out of moves, and then he can just dodge your hand.
Yeah.
So
you gotta know when, like, type shit.
Yeah. But like the way that you can just like last minute go low or go high and you don't know when it's gonna happen, that shit is hilarious, bro. Like the blocking aspect of this game is cool. I love how they handled the play calling. They got shot meter, which obviously those old ass games did not have shot meters back then. Is like they've modernized. They did a really good mix of like modern 2K and the old school like double dribble, and it works so well. It shouldn't work, but it works so well. And shout out to Acclaim, because they actually messaged when I was talking. Like they sent a message when I was talking about it on Dual Wield. And they sent me a message on Twitter also, because because the one thing that's keeping this game from perfection is that there's no online play.
Yeah.
That's little, bro.
We need that.
But the crazy part about this game is that this game was like, they announced it at the showcase last week because Acclaim is the new publisher. But this game has been out on Steam since 2019. And basically, what has happened is that they like Acclaim is now publishing the game, and it's going to be published on consoles. But they also hinted to me because I was like, man, like, where's the online? They hinted that they're cooking some new stuff for this game also. So the game right now is fantastic. They have a story mode that's actually like it's basic, but at the same time, they have some hard ass, like the difficulty gets pretty intense towards the later half. But it's a fun ass game, and it has a lot of content. They don't have the player names, but they have the teams, and they have they basically model them to look like the player that you're playing against. Like, you know, when you see the picture who you're playing you're playing against. So you'll see someone on the Chicago from 1996, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Jordan, obviously.
Yeah.
With a bald ass head playing small forward, you're like, yeah, that's obviously Jordan.
Shooting guard.
You know what the fuck I said. SGSF is the same shit. Count your days. But yeah, they don't use the names or like the team names, but they use the state, the colors, and then they make it look like them. It's like, okay, yeah, you know who it is. But
Hey,
I put
that's
about
bro,
go ahead.
that's how these how we need to get Need for Speed Underground. Hey, just vaguely make the cars, but don't make the cars the exact car, bro.
Yeah, but this game is fun. Like I've put about 5 hours into it already, just in the story mode. But I'm like, bro, all it needs is some online, and I want to play against other players. They have local multiplayer, but come on, it's 2025. We're not doing local multiplayer. I think you might be able to Steam Remote Play. I actually haven't tried it, but Steam Remote Play will be the closest to an online option. But yeah, man, that's basketball classics. Highly recommend. Fuck 2K. Yes, sir. Another game that was a part of the Acclaim showcase that dropped the same day of the showcase is Katanat. So this game is like it has a lot of similarities to something like Katana Zero. Very fast paced, sword combat, but you also have a gun, and it is a roguelike that you are in this dead space, like space station civilization that has been contaminated by mutants, aliens, something like that. And it has these Dead Space like horror monsters, but you're just slicing through them with your katana and then just like shooting them, and it's a lot of fun. Like the combat it's kind of simple. I wish it had a little bit more to it, but it's pretty fun. They have a bunch of different abilities, just like most roguelikes. You'll just keep on getting new abilities and new random skills that do different shit. Some you'll love, some you'll be like, oh yeah, this ain't for me. But you can build your character in different ways. There's some platforming. This game is a lot of fun, and it was only $14.99, which was a good price for it. But yeah, this was also one of the highlights from that showcase, and dropped the same day, and I was like, hell yeah, gotta pick that up. So the fact that I walked out of that showcase with 2 games, I was like, yeah, bro, that shit was a good ass showcase for sure.
Wait, this game is free? This
No,
from the Nintendo Showcase?
No, this is not from the Nintendo Showcase, and no, it's not free.
Why are you talking about a game that ain't free?
I'm gonna kick
What
your
are you
ass.
talking about?
Bro.
I gotta
Didn't
pay
you
money
just
for this? Oh my.
Bro, didn't you just say it's $14?
Oh,
Bro, you know his ass was not listening.
bro, I just got back, bro. I just got back 10 seconds ago. Don't ask me shit.
Another
Respectfully.
game that I got into over the week is 2XKO. And that is the League of Legends fighting game that has been in development for way too long and still is not out. They
The game
basically
was like 6 characters, right?
Yeah, there's more than 6 characters, even in the beta. But yeah,
No, I only see 6.
but this is a 2v2 tag fighting game. Very reminiscent of a Marvel vs. Capcom as far as the gameplay goes. But they also do a great job of mixing the actual League of Legends abilities.
Nigga, that's 5 characters.
I'm gonna slap you.
That's 9 characters.
That's 9 characters, sir. It's more than 6.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear the cope, guys? I just want y'all to see it.
But anyways, they've been
on,
taking
bro.
way too long with this damn game. They're taking skate amounts of time, and you know what's taking them so long? That's all I gotta say. But the game is fun as hell.
They're working on 9 more characters.
Gameplay wise, they have updated it since the last beta that I played, because the last beta, that shit was Weenie Hut Jr. The way that you were just able to pull off combos and finish with a special just by doing Y, B, 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 A. Like,
Bro,
they got rid of that.
Marvel Tokon is
They got rid of that, and
motion inputs.
now you actually need to you at least, like, you can do the combo by just tapping, but you have to initiate the finish. So they didn't make it super Weenie Hut Jr., but they gave you some assist, which I like way better. But it's fun. Like, I love tag fighting games. I know Spitta, he don't like that shit, but this is a good ass tag fighting game. The characters all feel different. They're stylish as hell, and it's, it feels balanced. I don't feel like there's any character right now that is like OP. So yeah, I'm liking the game. And
I don't know. I think I'm more hyped for Marvel Tokon, to be honest. But maybe
I mean,
that's
it's
me
Marvel.
being a hater.
I'm more hyped for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, but that's because it's Marvel. And it's. But
I
I've
was
been hyped
watching
for 2XKO.
I was watching a streamer play it, and he was so mad. He said it's just square. Hey man, look.
That's Marvin Tokon.
Hey, exactly. That's a new game, man. Honestly, I don't know why people make that, like, cry about that. Like, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 wasn't like XXXXX. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It wasn't though.
it was
Your little toe kicks
YBA.
with Spider-Man was
That's
not.
down X. That's down X. That's literally just down
Yeah,
X.
but there was more to it than just tapping X. Tapping X was not gonna get you into the air and then do a finisher.
And get you in the air, and then you tap more X.
Like I said,
that's how
You have to tap like X, Y, B. You have to
X,
tap
Y,
other.
B to do the whole launcher.
Only a
You
few
have to
characters actually had a XXXX. Everyone else, you had to do X, Y, B, A. But either way, you couldn't just pull off a special by just tapping the same button.
I swear they had one button supers. They didn't have
No,
one
they
button
did not.
supers in Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
No, that didn't even
that shit
exist
started
back
in, like,
then.
Oh man.
Infinite didn't even have that
exists
shit.
now.
I think it was Arc System Works that made that shit popular, and then everybody started doing that shit.
I hate Tekken's fucking one button super shit, bro. I hate it. I don't like that shit, but you know what? That's just me.
All right. The other game I've been playing is called Haste, and this is Sonic if it was actually good. You say
that about every game. You say that about literally every single game. It's Sonic, but the good version. Like, come on.
So, anyways, you play as this interdimensional courier who delivers messages to people through like other dimensions. And something happens. There's a dimensional tear that's like absorbing all of the worlds, and she has to run away from it while trying to find a way to stop the rift or whatever it's supposed to be, tear, whatever it is. And you're always being chased by this rift, and you basically have to get to the next portal that's at the end of the level before it catches up to you. And the way to do that is that you just have to, you don't slow down. And the difference between Sonic and this is that most of your time, like your run is make or break. It depends on your air time and how you handle landing from the air. It's more about being in the air than it is being on the ground. So that's where it differs from Sonic, because basically you want to land on a decline of all these hills that are in front of you. Like you're gonna end up in the air because the land is just full of hills and ramps and jumps and all types of stuff, or obstacles that you have to jump over.
Zone. A green hill zone, if you will.
And then you wanna land where the land is declining, not inclining, so that you can keep your momentum and keep building the speed. If you land on the incline, you're gonna slow down. And if you keep landing on the incline, then you're gonna see the tear catching up to you from behind. So it's all about keeping that momentum, keeping the speed, and then like doing perfect landings only. And to do perfect landings, you just have to land where you're always running faster. And it seems easy at first, but some of these maps is like, oh shit, like I don't have anywhere to land that isn't on a decline. So it gets pretty intense. And then you just keep moving faster and faster. There's obstacles in the way sometimes that you have to dodge. That shit gets pretty hard. It's a roguelike, so when you do die, you start over. You gain abilities that kind of help you. You have a hoverboard that the more perfect you get, you build up the meter, and then that's like your escape. When shit gets too close, you can use that to speed up. But it's a pretty cool game. The art style is really cool, and it's a unique concept that I haven't really seen, and it feels great to play as well. So it's pretty cheap also. I think it's regular price $14.99, but I think I got it for like $9 or something like that. But Haste is the name of the game. And that's everything that I've been playing. I talked about Everybody's Golf last week, and I'm not gonna talk more about that because
that shit is a 2-pack of ass.
But Spitta, what's up? How you been? What you been up to? What you been playing?
What's good? I've been playing the same old. Oh, no. Actually, I played a new game yesterday.
What is that? Oh, yeah.
It was called...
I forgot to record gameplay.
Dragon shit.
Dragon shit.
Dragon Tales?
Yeah, tell us about this game.
It was a ripoff of Pokemon Unite.
Damn.
But in Dragon Ball Z, I said faction. All I'm gonna say is those games are not for me. The game looked good though. The game wasn't for me though.
Oh my god.
So we yesterday I suggested gracefully and gently that we play the MOBA, the Dragon Ball Z MOBA that just came out. Shout out to Bandai Namco, aka Scamco. This game is a light MOBA, like Pokemon Unite, which is a good comparison.
His name is turning in his grave. I'm just gonna say that.
But yeah, it can be. I'm pretty sure it's fun. I would have to give it more time, but the way we was getting whooped yesterday was not fun.
We was getting whipped by a baby, fuck baby.
Not even baby Vegeta.
Regular baby?
Just regular,
Bruh.
young form. Not even the
2
grown baby.
No, the second game was somebody else. Nah, that shit was crazy,
bro. So it's a MOBA. There you unlock characters. They have 2 lanes, not 3. So there's no mid. There's 4 on 4. And usually it'll be 2 going top, 2 going bottom. Pause. And you have different, like every character has their own class or whatever. Like Goku and Piccolo were like DPS. Like Vegeta was a tank, and then Gohan, Krillin were like technical. Kid Gohan. So everyone has their roles. There's the 2 lanes, and then you just like any other MOBA, there's enemies that you have to like CPU controlled enemies that you have to defeat to gain level. There's a jungle without there actually being a lane. There's a jungle there that you can take out the super enemies to get extra XP. There's no store, so you're not buying and building your character. It does all of that automatically as you level up, which is, it's weird because it's like, okay, how do you test, or not test, but like how do you build your character to be different than every other Goku that plays, But the game looks good, especially when you take somebody out, it goes into this cutscene where it goes into like a cutscene straight from the anime where you punch them in the air and then hit them down, or you punch them in the air, do a Kamehameha and take them out.
Combo,
yeah,
meteor attack. Or something.
It goes into a Sparking Zero style finishing animation, which is cool for it to, because I haven't seen anything like that in a MOBA. That's like cinematic. It's always just like, oh, you just see the character drop down and that's it. So I think they handled that part well, but I have to play more to really know if it's like ass or not. But it's definitely simplified compared to like a League of Legends for sure. But yeah, that's that game. That was it for you though?
Yeah. Not for me.
Did you delete it?
Nah, I haven't deleted it.
All right, that means we're about to play again after.
Thank you for laughing for me, Tia.
I know what that means, bro. It's never nothing good.
Nah, I might give it another chance, but that's gonna be the last chance I give it. That's the funny thing.
We was both tired. It was like 12 o'clock a.m.
No, I wasn't tired. I wasn't tired. I wasn't tired. I definitely wasn't tired.
You sound like you gave up.
I wanted to play something.
And now that second match that we played, we surrendered and got off that hole.
Bro, surrendered.
That it was cooler. Cooler was
bro, the cooler in the second one. Yeah.
The
Was
shit.
it regular cooler or
No,
metal
no.
cooler?
Gold
Nah,
and
that motherfucker transformed. That's all I know.
Lakers cooler was just destroying us.
Lakers cooler.
I just
Bro.
remember I thought I killed him. He transformed. I was like, yeah, this is not for
He
me.
was going crazy, bro.
Nigga, he got more health. I was like, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
care
this-
what anybody say. That,
Oh yeah, he got
that
regeneration. I forgot.
he was pay to win. I don't like he had to
Bruh,
get
the
pay to
baby we
win
played, pay to
because
win.
I didn't even see him in the unlockable part of the little pass, the
That's
free
crazy.
pass that we had. So yeah,
I think he was because it was more characters because I looked at a little bit of the like thing when you keep playing, and it had like a different like square with different characters in it. So
Okay.
maybe.
well the game had just came out like an hour before we played it.
I think it been out.
But
I
I'm
think it
guessing
been out.
I'm guessing there was some
Has
kind
to
of
be.
early access or beta or
Has to
something
be.
that carried over because there was some.
Bro, they had assists. We didn't even have assists. It was some
Yeah, they about
cat
to-
or
they
some dog sitting
They about
at a
the DLC,
table.
guys. They bought the DLC. Something y'all wasn't willing to do.
They didn't get. They got the founders pack with like pay $30. You get the founders pack.
It's like, bro,
So, yeah.
where my assist character at?
See,
Nah, you
I
gotta
realized
unlock
that afterwards we did have assist characters. I did not know how to use it because everyone had an assist character under their character.
You have
and it
to
was,
like
like,
put him
random.
on, but I didn't see that. I didn't see him.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know how to use that shit. So the game is called Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. So yeah, if you like MOBAs, you like Dragon Ball, give it a shot. It's free to play. If you like Dragon Ball and you don't like MOBAs or you never played one, give it a shot. See if you like it. Probably won't.
Yeah, I don't like MOBAs in general, so I'm not even gonna touch it.
But yeah,
I'm not a mobile guy.
that is all for what I have been playing, what we've been playing. So let's go ahead and get into the big one. You already know. We're going straight into it. No reason to put it off. Because we just had the greatest showcase to ever grace
Oh my
our
God.
eyes. This Nintendo Direct. The most amazing. Oh my God. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It was so good. All right. And everyone agrees, of course. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this Nintendo Direct started off with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. And let's talk about that first. So, see, I don't want to talk about like, I don't want
to waste your time like they wasted ours. I understand.
That's what. Hey, look, I missed it, and then I seen y'all show like literally right after. I was like, oh man, they woke up early for this shit. Oh brother,
Hey,
I couldn't have glazed this shit.
So let's start with the
I
Super
can make this shit
Mario
look good.
anniversary. They showed us the Nintendo Museum, Super Nintendo Land, and that was it. I'm just playing.
no games to start.
Yeah.
I seen that. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I seen Super Mario World, like land, whatever, I was like, yeah, we're
Or Super Mario World. Is it Super Mario World or Land? I can't remember.
Nintendo Land. Whatever, you know what
Yeah,
I mean.
Super Nintendo World. That's what it's called. But as soon as Miyamoto came out, I was like, yeah, we not about to see no games for a while. And when Miyamoto's on the screen, they're not talking about no games. And that's exactly what happened. We got you can go to the Nintendo Museum to go look at art. Motherfucker, we are in America. There is no Nintendo Museum over here. Like, come on.
What are we
Could have
witnessing?
sped that up.
Like,
Bro,
put that
that
in a
direct wasn't for
Japanese
us.
direct
That direct wasn't for us, bro.
Bro, the Japanese direct has different shit. They had a game. They had Mega Man Star Force Collection get announced in the Japanese direct.
Whoa.
Not over here, but not in the US direct. So yeah, that the beginning. I mean, it was short, but like it was a bad way to start the direct. It was, you know. Let me see.
What else they said?
Yeah, then they talking about the Kyoto Marathon. Like, bro, we are in America. What are you talking about? The Kyoto Marathon.
I seen that shit too.
So yeah, the first 3 minutes was actually, then they showed the teaser for Mario Galaxy movie. And that shit was a whole minute of nothing.
No games yet. He still hasn't said not a game.
Look, then he brought Chris bitch ass onto the scene. 6 minutes. More pictures of Chris Pratt.
Headshots.
All right. It took us 7 minutes, and then we finally got to the first game, and it's some fucking bullshit Mario Galaxy ass.
I'm not gonna lie.
A 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Oh Lord.
Hey, stench.
Like little 2-pack. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, 2-pack of ass. I got that.
They dropped it
just for this.
They dropped that game twice so you can read a book with Rosalina. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here.
The craziest part is when you hear what the price is for this shit.
Oh, I seen that shit too.
$70. Not only is it $70, it's $40 if you buy it separate. $40 each. Insane.
Bro, yeah.
The biggest finessers.
I'm here for Smash, bro. I'm here for Smash. I'm here for Mario Maker. Those were the only.
Hey, the way you say it.
What?
The way you saying that.
I'm
that's how I felt when I woke up.
Hey,
that's the way somebody that wanted me to wake up to watch the thing made me feel like we was about to see.
Look,
we was about to see the craziest thing ever.
If you would have,
I thought I was about to see the craziest thing ever.
If you would have, if you would have watched my dual wield podcast and heard my Nintendo Direct predictions, you would know which games was going to show up, and it wasn't going to be Smash or Mario Maker.
Dude, first of all, number one, how they framed it, Mario 40th anniversary. Oh, we're doing spectacular big things with Mario.
Nobody said that.
Let niggas cope and have hope, bro. God damn.
Hey, I said from the jump, Donkey Kong Bonanza just came out. That's the 3D Mario team. Super Mario Wonder came out 2023. They don't have a big new game, obviously. Like, it's only been 2 years or less. So I knew there wasn't gonna be no big Mario game ready. So I knew from the jump that it was gonna be ports or something small or something that isn't related to Mario or like a sports games or something like that. And guess what? What's the next game? Then they talked about Mario Galaxy like niggas have not played this shit for 15 years. Like, spent extra time on it for no reason. So that was 11 minutes wasted right there. Then we finally got to the first good announcement of the show, Mario Tennis Fever. And I'm excited, but not excited because they tried to kill my baby, which was Aces. They changed too much from Aces, bro. I wanted Aces 2. It's close, but it's not all the way there. Exactly.
Deuces.
But it got some cool shit in here. Not gonna lie. I'll fuck with it for sure. It's a day one. Spitter.
Hey man, that Mario Tennis looked like a. How do I say this?
Lost its aura.
Bruh, it just looks like they just slapped Mario Tennis Aces and just changed Aces to Fever.
Bro, I think we might be cooked, chat.
Like,
I don't think
I would like. I don't see nothing. Like,
I mean, I don't know what
besides,
you
like,
expect from
okay, the
a
rackets
tennis
and
game.
stuff, bro. But the
It's a
graphics
sports
don't
game.
even
They
look new. The
Reuse
graphics don't even
assets.
like. Yeah, exactly. That's what it looked like.
Well, no,
It
the
looked
character
like
models are
Re-Rock.
different though. You can tell they're using closer to like the Mario Kart World character models than Mario Tennis Aces.
It's a Mario Tennis game, so I like Mario Tennis. That's the only thing you got. But yeah,
But the adventure mode is also at least better than what we got with Aces. It actually looks like they're doing a little bit more with it than just playing matches. You got to actually walk
he's just
around.
happy that he's a baby. That's all.
Count your days. I just like that you're able to walk around in an adventure mode, but it's still not the RPG like the GBA and GB versions that I've been waiting for. But it looks fun. Not gonna lie. Like I said, this is day one for me. All right, so it took us 11 minutes to get to this point. The next one, Super Mario Wonder Switch 2 Edition. Let's go. Another one that I predicted was waiting for this because, just if you're not going to have a new game, at least have some DLC for the game that you already have. But the fact that they focused on multiplayer with this one, I know some people didn't like that. I actually like that they focused on multiplayer because the multiplayer in Wonder, the original, was not good because it doesn't have. You can't touch your paws. You can't touch your friend's paws.
Whoa.
You can't
Cancel.
Like if I can't touch
He
my
stopped
friends,
himself,
what's the
but
point?
then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it. What's wrong with you?
Bro, how else was I supposed to word it?
You can't you can't hurt your friends. That's what you should have said.
Nah,
Hey,
you can't
there's-
touch them. Sometimes you want to help them and touch them
How do you help them? By stepping on their head so they
by
fall while
letting
you
them
jump
give you
ahead?
give them a boost. But the fact that
What,
you
boost-
couldn't
a
actually
boost to the ground?
interact, you couldn't interact physically with your co-op partner. It didn't make any sense because it's like, okay, I'm just playing the game with a shadow that's next to me. It's not the same, bro.
Yeah, they was tripping off that.
I love
Honestly,
it. New Super Mario
You'll never be able
Bros.
to do it better than New Super Mario Bros.
That's
You'll
what I'm
never be
saying.
able
I
to do it
love
better
being
than
able to
New
jump
Super
off my
Mario Bros.
friends' heads and then they fall into the pit, or
Yeah.
picking them up and throwing them off the cliff.
You hear this guy?
If
You
I
hear
can't-
this hoe.
Yeah, if the
Not
whole
a
point of the
Mario
game,
if you can't do that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if the whole point of the co-op is to actually be cooperative, what's the point?
You lost me. You lost us.
Exactly. I need my co-op to have a little bit of versus. So I like that they added something to make it more fun for the friends who like to kill their friends. And
Funny part.
You should watch those people.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with this. And then they announced that you can buy a talking flower accessory for whatever reason. Shout out to whoever that's for.
Whoop-dee-doo.
What do you do? That's it. That's how this direct looking off. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. He's going through it right now, but let's not even get into
But then I think there was one more announcement, if I'm remembering. What did I just do?
Bro, they didn't even drop Super Mario 35 again, bro. Come on, bro.
You know, I was
man.
expecting something like that to get Super Mario 40 or something.
Not even that. Come on, like they literally just said, "Hey, go to Japan if you want to enjoy Mario 4." Bye.
But
Watch a movie. Bye.
they did
If they
have,
do that, it better be an updated game. It
they
better not be
did have
the
one.
old one.
They had one new game that was actually a platformer. It's Mario related enough. And that was Yoshi in the Mysterious Book. And this shit looked way better than the last two Yoshi games we got. Like, the new art style looks good as hell. It actually seems different because it seems like you're like, obviously there's platforming and everything, but it seems like it's a puzzle solving game where you're basically using the creatures of the world and you're kind of doing experiments to see what happens when you like interact with them or when you bring them to certain places. This whole looks cool. I'm excited about this one for sure. But
it looks pretty cool. I know the women, they'll love this one. Women love Yoshi games. I never met a woman that didn't like a Yoshi game.
I don't think my girl has played a Yoshi game. Maybe she's
not cultured. Maybe you should culture her.
But the one thing that I hope, like where Yoshi lost its magic, is that these used to be the hardest games. Yoshi's Island is harder than any 2D Mario by a mile.
I agree. The Yoshi part in Sunshine was like the hardest part.
As soon as you get Yoshi in Sunshine, the difficulty spike. Shit don't make no sense. I associate Yoshi with hardness. Pause.
Whoa.
And the last few Yoshi games have been basically Kirby games in the sense that they are the easiest shits ever.
Bro, you already know why this is the thing. We don't have to break this down, but you know. So accessibility, my friend.
I'm hoping.
Accessibility.
I'm just hoping that they up the difficulty a little bit, bro. A little bit. You know?
Nah, bro. Nah, because even when I was playing Mario Wonder, I was like, bro, it's too easy.
Nah, Mario Wonder, when you see the 3 stars or more, you like they'll fuck you up in that game.
Bro, nigga, I played Mario Maker for like a year straight.
Exactly,
bro.
I know.
Like,
obviously,
like
it's not gonna be
me.
Kaizo level.
Yeah, like that shit is nothing to me, respectfully.
I mean, the average Kaizo isn't as good as isn't as difficult as Super Meat Boy or Celeste. Just saying.
See, I never played either of those, so I wouldn't know. But if you say that, then I'll keep them games far the fuck away from me, respectfully.
So after
this direct was okay at best, wish there was more for me. That's what I'm saying, Xbox Killer. Like, bro,
man, we are not. You know, we're not taking Nintendo advice from Xbox Killer. Just saying.
No. I'll say this: the only good thing I seen from this direct was Metroid. That was it. Like, bro, everything else was just like.
Let's get through it. So, 20 minutes in, we had Stormland, or we got to the real direct. First off, I will say the Super Mario 40 shit, mostly a waste. Like, they could have.
I thought you
could have posted all that on Twitter.
That shit could have been a post.
All that on Twitter.
That shit could have been a post, bro. So like the 60-minute direct turned into a regular 40-minute direct, actually. But the Yoshi and Mario Tennis announcements were cool, so I'll let them slide. But we got to the regular direct. We had Storm Lancers Dinkum, which is a game that's been on Steam for a while. And it's basically a multiplayer 3D Stardew Valley type of game with some survival elements as well. It's pretty popular, and it's finally coming to consoles exclusively on the Switch first. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a hit on the Switch. Hold on.
Oh damn, that shark fucking pulling up, boy. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, like I said, in the Japanese direct, we got the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. All 7 games will be in one collection.
Wait, is this like ZX or like what is this?
It's an action RPG. So it's the RPG version, but not turn.
Battle
I
Network.
mean, yeah, not Battle Network RPG, but like action RPG. I mean, it's kind of Battle Network, honestly.
Let's be honest, bro. Like, let's just
All right.
you know.
So Storm Lancers, Dinkum. Then we got whatever the fuck this was. Foam Stars 3. But yeah, this was something. Then it was Tomodachi Life, which finally we got to some good shit. One of the best Nintendo games that's coming next year. Shout out to TJ. He was in the trailer. Hold on, let me pull him up real quick.
Hey.
Hold on,
Don't do that to me,
wait,
bro.
hold on. I got you. Where he at?
Don't do that.
I'm about to do it. I'm
don't
about to
do
do it
this.
to him.
What, his me character?
Yeah, nah, not his me character, but yeah. Here go TJ right here. That's him. It's him.
Whoa.
Yo,
Yeah.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. That looks nothing like me.
All right, but
Respectful.
shout out to Tomodachi Life. They
Respectfully.
showed off some more. We got a spring 2026, but I was hoping that this was gonna be like beginning of the year. But I'm gonna have to wait longer. But it's cool. I'm just happy it exists. Then they showed off Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection again. So that's cool, I guess. It exists. We know about it already. Final Fantasy VII Remake finally got its release date, January 22nd, 2026. And yeah, it looks amazing on the Switch 2. It's also coming to Xbox the same day. And separately, they announced that the full trilogy will be coming to the Switch 2 and Xbox. And with the third game, it will not be exclusive to PlayStation. It will be releasing on everything at the same time. So
yes, sir. That's
They should
good.
drop the
That's
whole
good
3 collections. They should drop that whole with the They should drop it like they used to drop the Final Fantasies back in the day.
oh, 3 discs.
With the big,
yeah,
the 3 discs with the that would be something people would buy. Like
oh, for
You
sure.
know,
I would do that.
lie. Nah,
I would get it just off the strength and not
And
even.
put
know.
it, if they put it
I
in
wish
a
I would.
PlayStation case, that shit will be live.
Nah.
Yeah, the original PlayStation case, that would be live. You're crazy. And it says PlayStation 5, bro. That shit would be live.
Bro, cause think about it. If one part is only gonna be like what 200 gigs, you need 800 gigs to play it. Nah, I don't want 3 versions at one time. Let's be honest.
It's not. Hey,
It's
I'm
just gonna
not
be 3
opening
different
mine.
games.
I'm not opening mine.
Hmm.
I'm about to keep that until you feel me.
But that would be
Nostalgia.
that would be a cool ass what's it called? Cool ass collector's edition. The next game was Linked Banner of the Spark, which is a roguelike Animal Crossing style game. Heard good things about it. Coming to the Switch 2. But the big one, Hades 2, finally 1.0 release and coming exclusively on Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 as far as consoles. One is
What?
Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 console wise.
So it's only on Steam and Nintendo basically.
Yeah. Just like the
Oh,
original
man.
Hades. It'll come to the other consoles a year later. At least that's what happened with the first Hades. But Supergiant and Nintendo continuing that relationship. And this game looks fucking amazing. It's always looked amazing, even back when it was in early access. But I held off, and it's finally being paid off because it's coming literally the day before my birthday. So shout out to Supergiant for showing out just for me.
Shut up. They did not show out just for you, man.
Just for me.
They're just
Just for you.
you hear this guy?
Get a grip.
But look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy for Hades. Hades and the other game I mentioned are the only game worth mentioning.
You know what pisses me off? I'm gonna be a hater for once in my life. For the first time in this podcast history, I'm about to hate. I'm about to hate because the sequel, the indie game. Oh, y'all need to see my face. The indie sequel, the indie game that motherfucker should have been chanting in every single direct, every single Xbox showcase, every single PlayStation State of Play, every single Game Awards, every single Summer Game Fest. You know, it should have been Hades 2, not fucking Silksong.
The Hades 2 was coming.
Yeah, but we have a date. We knew Silksong was coming. We have a date. They should have been chanting this shit because Hades is better than Hollow Knight in every way possible. It is 100 times a better game in all ways. This is the game that y'all was looking for, not Silksong. Silksong was a meme. Hades 2 was the real Silksong. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my hate.
People were saying Silksong ironically, but that's
my first
Hades 2 for
hate.
real.
My first hate ever. You feel me? I had to do it. Now I'll never hate again.
Right. Anyway, bro, I've been holding off on Hades too. Honestly, the early access shit, I hate that shit. So I've been chilling. I've been chilling until it came out. Even like Skate is literally the same. Like I haven't touched it.
See,
I'm
but
just gonna wait for it to come out.
Look, Skate gonna be in early access for 2 more years, 3 more years probably. Hades was literally 1 year, and they actually do. The thing I love about Supergiant is that their early access is actually, it works because they actually ask for feedback and implement that feedback. Isn't that crazy? Actually, like implementing the feedback that the people are giving you, and then that's why Hades 1 came out so good, and that's why Hades 2 is probably gonna come out so good.
I love Hades 1. Hades is like one of the only modern games I can say I like a lot.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is also one that they implemented all the feedback, and that's how that game came out as good as it did. But half of these early accesses be bullshit. They be like, yeah, bro, just pay us now. They're like, just pay us now and we'll develop the game we were going to develop regardless of your feedback. So, yeah.
I know, bro. It's so tone deaf. It's not even tone deaf. They just don't give a fuck. Like Skate, people were complaining about Skate. They didn't implement shit. I already know they didn't implement shit. They implemented what they wanted, like parkour and whatever the fuck else.
I mean, the parkour is cool.
I'm not hating on the parkour. I mean, it's needed if you got like fucking skyscrapers and shit. So I'm not hating on that. But like, people ask for other things too. But you know,
yeah,
we'll see when it comes out. I feel like they ain't implement shit. You'll buy this game, play this game, and you'll like it.
Kirby Air Rider showed up just to announce $50 amiibo.
Crazy.
Then Hyrule Warriors had its final trailer and a release date, and it looks fucking amazing. It actually, like, seeing Hyrule Warriors actually running at 60 and not 15, like, it's amazing. I can't wait. Age of Calamity is probably my favorite Warriors game. Like, out of Dynasty Warriors, One Piece, Pirate Warriors, all the Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, definitely better than Gundam Warriors. This one was my favorite, so I'm excited about the sequel, and it actually running good. Then we got another big announcement. First time Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. This is probably at least top 5 Dragon Quest games, and we're getting a full remake that's very reminiscent of like Dragon Quest XI. a little bit more chibi style, but it looks really good. Akira Toriyama's art lives on. But yeah.
I was gonna say something sensitive.
I'm excited for sure.
I never played a Dragon Quest. I played a Breath of Fire. So I'm biased.
R.I.P. Breath of Fire, because Capcom
I
said, "What is
know.
that? Never heard of it."
Bro,
you know how
that's most games.
Capcom could definitely bring back Breath of Fire, and that shit would be dope.
And bro, honestly, this is the age RPG should be like showing the fuck out. Like, y'all want RPGs to be long formatted, story driven, narrative driven, fucking high graphic fidelity, fucking visionary takes. Do it. Like, goddamn, why does Final Fantasy still suck? Why is Expedition 33 good? You see, like, it's just annoying, man. We're in an annoying time. We have great things, but due to greedy people,
Remaster time. Remaster, remake.
Bro, it's so boring, bro. I swear, everything. You like, bro. Honestly, bro, I was like I missed the podcast y'all did with the Nintendo thing. Like, I missed it, right? Like, right when y'all cut off, I turned it on. I was like, damn, I missed this shit. I see Mario Galaxy, dude. I stormed off, bro. Like, I stormed off, bro. I couldn't take it, bro. And I was like within the first 10 minutes, man. Like, shit's so annoying.
Hey man, y'all gotta understand, you know, it don't take 2 years to make games anymore. It takes 5, takes 6 years. But a remake,
bro, no.
You cut that shit in half.
That's the thing. Remakes, first of all, half the remakes I played don't even have like the soul that made the original game what it was. Like, I feel like they're all soulless, and that's why I don't like them most of the time. Most remakes, I think I'd rather play the original game most of the time, like 80% of the time.
Well, the good thing about Dragon Quest VII is that game was unnecessarily long, and they've made sure to shorten it in this reimagining. That's why it's a reimagining, because
just like Final Fantasy
it was a bunch of
VII is a reimagining.
It was a bunch of bullshit. Well, you know, Final Fantasy VII wasn't that long of a game. It didn't need to be. They expanded on it instead on some bullshit, adding bullshit to the game. They taking the bullshit out of Dragon Quest VII. All right. After that, we got whatever the fuck this is. And that's Virtual Boy.
One of the best things they showed.
Virtual Boy.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
One of the best things they showed.
Why?
Oh man.
Who is this for?
One of the best things they showed.
Why did they do this? Why?
Bro, Nintendo is turning into Supreme. This is what Supreme
does. They're finessers.
They just make whatever. They make whatever. No, why do I have a Supreme crowbar? Why? What is it? Oh my god.
Bruh, they just redropped another thing that's for the Nintendo Switch Online, bro, and then you got to pay for the thing to play it.
We need
and this one you really have to pay for the to play it.
I don't want no more peripherals, bro.
Bro, they're just finessing
games, bro.
Like, where's the GameCube controller? Where's the GameCube controller at? No,
the GameCube controller is already here.
That shit already came out. Yeah, I'm tripping.
That shit was day one.
Tripping.
That shit was immediate.
Bro,
this is bullshit, bro.
I've never even wanted to play a Virtual Boy emulator. That's how much I do not care about the Virtual Boy.
I didn't know it was called Mario's Tennis.
Honestly, I don't know why we gotta play all red console when we have colors. We've had colors for like
bro, exactly.
Years.
Like why would y'all want to reimagine shit so much, but you can't reimagine some colors? Like, god damn.
They wanted to keep. That's the whole point of it, is to play it the classic way. They don't reimagine the NES versions when you play NES classics.
Wait.
This is different.
Can you play the Virtual Boy without the headset?
No.
Bro, they need to give you
out of here, man.
They need to give you.
Guess how much it is.
Out of here, bro.
No, they need to give you the option. They need to give you the option to choose if you want to play all red mode or
if you don't get the option on Game Boy, you're not getting the option on Virtual Boy.
See, we're not fucking with corporations. We're not fucking with corporations that don't give you more options. Fuck that.
It's called classics, not reimagined, not remake, not remastered. Classic.
Well, if it's classic,
Hey,
They should just made a new one.
They made Mario Maker. No. They made Mario Maker go 16 with 24-bit, whatever the fuck, in 3D, bro. Like, nigga, they can do that. They can do this with other games, bro.
How much for the headset? Out of curiosity.
100.
These niggas are money laundering, bro. These niggas, look.
Before you broke boys out there, they have a $25 version that's made of cardboard.
Is it black and white instead of red?
No, it's still red. Whole
Is it
lot
green
of red.
and white?
See, if
Bro.
anything, if you like, it's for the Cardi fans. Whole lot of red. That's the
shit.
Virtual Boy
Like
whole lot of
what?
red edition.
Hey.
Hey, please shut up.
So we're
Nah,
not
bro.
Nintendo today. Today's a Nintendo hate.
Bruh,
Like,
hey, man.
Either give us more options of full spectrum color, or let us change the color. Instead of red, make it green, make it purple, make it whatever. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, like, options regardless of the fact, more options, bro.
This is annoying. Nintendo this year has been so annoying and kind of disappointing, bro. It's been disappointing, bro. I don't want to play black and red, bro. I think we're past this shit.
Mario's tennis.
Hey man, it's for the collectors, the people who actually care about these games. They can have that shit.
Nah, bro.
I'm not
This is
going yuck
fucking
they
money
yum.
laundering.
And I don't think the
At least
price is
I love
bad.
Mario.
Honestly,
You don't think the price is bad?
no, not at all.
How do you
100
stream this? How do I stream? If I were to stream,
Like
how
the
do I
fact
stream
is,
this?
The way
the
that you
fact is-
stream your
no. The
stick that
fact is,
HDMI
like,
cord in there.
I understand.
Oh,
I understand. People want to play the original content how it was made originally, but not everybody. Like no. But listen. You kill off potential sales if you don't have those other options. Because there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, we do not care. That shit's in black and red. I love good graphics. This is worse. You make the graphics worse. Hell nah.
Like I said, it's for the people who want that shit. And
We know
the people who want that
we know
shit,
it's for.
they gonna buy it. It ain't for me. It ain't for y'all. But
Hey, they should have made.
99 is not bad for that. For a fully remade Virtual Boy.
Honestly, if they were to show off Star Fox Adventure 2, I'd be way more excited for this direct.
Shut up. All right, then we got Fatal Frame 2 remake. Another one.
Another.
I never played Fatal Frame, but I've heard they're pretty good. I heard Fatal Frame 2 specifically is really good. Will I pick this up? Probably not. But maybe on sale. We'll see. So
Another one.
Look all right. This part pissed me off. Like this, I had to take a full point off of the direct because of this shit. Because they were like, man, look at these Switch 2 upgrades coming up. I'm like, oh shit, Xenoblade. Oh, we about to get Fire Emblem 3 houses upgraded. We about to get Bayonetta 3, Astral Chain, something. Bro, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Do you know how old One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is? That shit is a 7-8-year-old game. Overcooked 2, a 5-year-old game. Like,
oh, they added cameras. Oh,
bro,
no.
Stardew Valley. They added mouse controls and why? And 4-player split screen, which is actually pretty cool. But still, I'm like, bro, where's the games we were actually asking for Switch 2 editions for? Why was that not here? Human Fall Flat. This whole section was here just to piss me off because no one asked, man. I've been waiting for a One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 Switch 2 edition. Man, Stardew Valley running at 60 frames per second, 1080p. You know, I wanted to run at 4K with 4 players on the screen. Like, nigga, nobody asked for these fucking versions of these games. All 4 of these games could have been the exact same and no one would have cared. So I don't know why they had that section.
Nah, nigga, if niggas ask for the Virtual Boy without extra colors, niggas ask for this shit too, nigga. Exactly. Niggas ask for this. Don't say they don't.
Bro, the
Nobody
Virtual
asked for
Boy
that
don't
shit.
even attach to your face. You gotta put it on a stand and put your head in it. Like
Exactly.
Bro, that is so.
They asked for it. They
Bro,
asked for both.
you
of
want
it.
the classic experience.
They asked for both of this shit. Somebody got a promotion because of this shit.
I don't want a classic. I want an enhanced.
Somebody got a Christmas bonus because of this shit.
Then we got Power Wash Simulator 2 coming day and date on Switch.
No, I need Crime Scene Cleaner 2. That's what I need.
Shout out to whoever plays those games. Shout out to y'all. Then we got Suika Game 2. Planet. Shout out to whoever plays that game. Nah, that game was pretty fun, but spending time on a direct for this, spending direct time on this,
waste of time. It's just Bubble Pop or whatever that game is.
It is not no
Super
damn Bubble
Pop.
Bobble.
Super Bubble Pop. I didn't say Bubble Bobble. You put words in my mouth.
All right, then
Super
we got
Bubble Pop,
we got back to the good shit. We had a little lull in that middle part, but then we got back to the good shit. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and not only we were like, oh shit, hold on, what the hell going on here? Samus out here doing Akira slides on this motorcycle. That shit was dope as hell. They showed off these open sections of the game where you can just drive around, and it was the sickest shit ever.
They give everybody motorcycles.
Bruh. Link got a motorcycle. Technically, Mario got a motorcycle with Mario Kart. Samus got one. Who don't got one? We need to give Fire Emblem characters a motorcycle. Xenoblade Chronicles characters a motorcycle. You feel me? Everybody need a motorcycle.
Dr. Mario specifically with a motorcycle. I don't know why or when he would use it, but it's good to have.
To get to his patient faster. Exactly. You got a home call. Important. But yeah, this gameplay.
This game's the only game I'm kind of hyped for. Everything else is just
But yeah, this game continues to look good. And we got the release date, December 4th, 2025. All the people who were saying that it was going to get moved to next year, it was pretty close, but it still made it.
I might get this. I'm going to get it.
And then the amiibo,
I get Metroid Prime,
the $40 amiibo, that it looks cool as shit with her on the motorcycle. $40 though.
GG's.
Then another surprising one, Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC, which I understand having DLC. I just was not expecting it to be so soon. And then the fact that it dropped yesterday, it dropped the same day as the Direct.
Yeah, they could have waited another 6 months,
bro. Honestly, they could have held because we just got the Kirby Forgotten Land expansion
2 months ago, bro. It literally just came out.
It did not come out 2 months ago. It came out a month ago. Came out in July.
It's September.
Oh shit, it is September. It came out at the end of July though.
So, hey man, look, this game could have waited another 5 months for a better.
But
DLC.
at least in a time where we had less to play. I guess there is no game for this month, so I guess this would be that game for this month as far as first party goes. But they added a roguelike mode to Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think that's pretty cool.
Honestly, that is kind of cool. This game could use it because how the traversing and how everything is played, how you go anywhere, it could that's an easy fucking thing for them to put in.
Yeah, because once you beat the game, if you literally collect everything 100% the game, there's really nothing to do. But adding a roguelike basically adds unlimited content for you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess until you unlock all of the rewards. But if you wanted to, you could still just keep on playing
randomly.
Yeah. So there's that. I think it's pretty good. I think, and then the fact that they're going to Donkey Kong Island is also pretty cool. You actually get to revisit Donkey Kong Country. But then I got spoiled because like the villain is his friend now. I didn't actually get to the game, so I mean beat the game.
Well, for me then.
Oh, I thought you watched the direct. Damn, nigga.
No, I didn't, nigga.
Well, damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather.
Hey man, look, I seen Galaxy. I got mad. I stormed off. I came back. I looked at Metroid, and then I seen this, and I skipped through it because I didn't want to get spoiled. Okay, all right.
Well, if I got spoiled, you get spoiled. Everybody gets spoiled. Count all your days. All right.
You get a spoil. You get a spoil.
So yeah, Donkey Kong Bananas DLC looked pretty cool. Then we got into the Pokemon section, and we got an announcement that I definitely was not expecting. We got a Ditto game.
Oh, I seen this. It looked kind of cool.
And the game is Pokopia, Pokemon Pokopia. You play as Ditto transformed into a human who is on this remote island, and it basically is like an Animal Crossing / farming sim where you use the Pokemon that you find throughout the world and befriend to, like, you use Bulbasaur to grow plants. You use Squirtle to water the plants, and use Charmander to burn shit, probably. Well, actually, you don't actually use the Pokemon. You use their abilities that you learn because you're Ditto. But this game looks pretty fun. You know me. I love this type of game.
I remember when I was watching the direct, y'all said this is like Power Road #1. Y'all put some respect on Power Road's name.
That's what I said. I said
like,
this looks nothing like Power Road.
Hey, first off, Power Road ain't out here suing everybody like a Canadian rapper I know. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Nintendo was trying to.
Hey, man, look. Birds of a feather. But anyway.
But unlike Power Road, the survival game, this is more a farming sim.
Didn't they try to patent summoning monsters, bro?
We got that as a topic. We're gonna talk about it. So yeah, I think this game looks pretty fun. Hopefully there's like multiplayer or something, but it looks dope. This is for me. I fucks with it. Then we got Pokemon Legends, which has always looked good, but then they decided to announce DLC before the game is out, which you never announce DLC before. I mean, it's become normal, but not in the way that they did it, because everyone always announces the season pass, and they're like, yeah, get the deluxe edition with the season pass for an extra $20, and it comes with like the first 2 or first 3 DLCs. But they don't tell you what the actual DLC is. And people have accepted that for whatever reason. But they were just like, yeah, the DLC that you're gonna play gonna be called Mega Dimension, and is gonna feature Mega Raichu, 2 different versions. And it's like, okay, but why are you announcing this now? But at first I was like, okay, like, I saw a lot of people pissed off about it, and I was pissed off too. I was like, yeah, why are y'all announcing this shit before? But then I thought about how niggas just put season passes without telling you what the DLC that you're getting is. You don't know if that shit gonna be ass. You don't know if it's actually gonna be something important. But niggas buy the shit anyway. I'm like, yeah, I really don't care. Announce it, don't announce it, it really don't matter. If you like the game, get the DLC. If you don't like the game, just ignore the DLC. Like, yeah.
You talking about Pokemon?
Yeah.
Finesse.
But the Mega Raichus look live, so I'm cool. If I like Legend ZA that much, I'll get the DLC. Hopefully I do. All right.
Pokemon, this Digimon around this bitch.
Don't you do that. The next game was some fucking bullshit. They remade the worst Danganronpa game, which is Danganronpa 2. Sure. Why not? Not for me. Then they're bringing Dragon Quest Warriors to the Switch 2, because that shit is not running on the OG Switch. That shit would run like a 2-pack of ass if it was on the original Switch. Monster Hunters 3, we got some real gameplay, and yeah, bro. This is the main line Monster Hunter for me, because Monster Hunter Wilds is not getting any play. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is where I'm at. This shit look like art style looks amazing. The gameplay, being able to just switch monsters at any time, looks cool as fuck. It kind of reminds me of Legends Arceus, where you just would be able to. It literally is Legends Arceus, bro. I just thought about this shit. They basically turned Monster Hunter Stories into Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's crazy, but it's looking more open world than the last two. Still has the turn-based combat. Still has like catching the monsters, raising them, and then battling. It's basically Monster Hunter Pokemon if you haven't played any of these. So if you like Pokemon, definitely recommend. But this one looks like they took the shit to the next level. So I'm hyped as hell for that. Then we got the montage with a bunch of games we already knew about. 2 Point Museum, Disgaea 7 Complete, FC 26, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake, Virtual Fighter 5 Revo, Lego Voyagers, Little Nightmares 3, Persona 3 Reload. Which Persona 3 Reload did get an update, or sorry, not an update, a demo that you can play right now if you wanted to try that out on the Switch 2. And then we got into the last two big announcements of the show. One from third party, one from first party. And the third party one was a surprising one. More the release date of it, not that it was coming, because it was obvious that it would come eventually, but I didn't think it was going to come day and date with the other consoles and PC. And that is Resident Evil Requiem, Resident Evil 9. And they showed off the Nintendo Switch 2 version in this trailer, and it looks good. I mean, obviously it doesn't look as good as the other consoles and PC, but it looks like Resident Evil Requiem. It looked like it ran okay. It didn't run at 20. It never dropped frames, but obviously it's a trailer. Nah, never mind. Honestly, niggas don't even care if it's a trailer anymore. They like, oh, there's frame drops. Drop that shit. We don't care. But they were showing
You talked about Metroid already, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you talk? You want to talk about it?
I can talk about it whenever we do our sport thing.
All right. So yeah, we got a new trailer. Got a little bit more story details, and it was all captured in Nintendo Switch 2, and it looked good for sure. I'm actually contemplating if I might get this whole on the Switch 2 if I ended up picking it up, but it's coming out the same day as everybody else. February 27th is the release date, and that was the big third-party announcement before the show ended. But Nintendo did. Oh, also, on the same day, there will also be Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village coming to the Switch 2 as well. So no more cloud versions, finally. But then we got the most important announcement. They saved it for last because they know that this is the greatest franchise under Nintendo's belt outside of the big three. And that is Fire Emblem. I had my Fire Emblem background. I was waiting. I was like, man, it's looking spooky. Like we down to the wire. I don't think they've ever closed with a Fire Emblem game before. But after 3 houses, they're like, you know what? Fire Emblem is worthy of closing out a show. And that's what we got. We got Fire Emblem. Fortune's Weave is the new game. And they showed off some gameplay, showed off the story, the characters. Shout out that we got a main character who got some melanin and some dreads. I'm already fucking with it because of that. But yeah, man, I've been waiting. I was like, bro, it's time, because the cadence that Fire Emblem has been releasing, it just made sense that we will be getting an announcement soon, and we did. And the game looks like Fire Emblem, so I'm here. It looks like they're going back to the tone of 3 houses instead of Engage, which I'm 100% down with that, because Engage had a horrible story, horrible characters. Just the whole vibe of it was just bad. We all want 3 houses. But not only that, this actually seems like it's in the same universe as 3 houses, because the blade that he's wielding right now it looks very reminiscent of the legendary weapons from 3 houses. But also they teased at the end that a very important character from 3 houses is returning, which usually when there is a returning character from Fire Emblem, it's like a different version of the same character, kind of like Sid from Final Fantasy. Like Tiki always shows up in every game, but it's not the same Tiki from the other versions. She's more like a Sid type character. But this one, it seemed like, oh yeah, she's like the same character. It's just like time has passed. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. This is my most anticipated game of 2026 now. And this alone made the show a 10 out of 10. And I stand on that. And that was the Nintendo Direct. So, now that we are here, let's discuss how we feeling and where we at with the Direct. Let's start with Spitta, because he was watching it with me. He woke up at 8 a.m., which is not early at all, to watch the Direct. And he said that it was the best experience that he's ever had at that time period.
Who said that?
You said that.
Yeah, all of that shit was trash. Oh, that shit was trash. Oh man.
What you mean by 8 o'clock ain't early? What you mean by when you say that?
8 a.m. should be the latest you should be waking up, honestly. I stand
if you're a night owl.
People,
Bro,
yeah.
I'm a night owl. I still wake up.
I'm a vamp life. Anywho, that Direct, I'm gonna give it a Metroid Prime 4 out of 10.
So 10 out of 10. I reckon.
4 out of 10. The only good things they showed was Metroid Prime 4, and
I'm not even a Metro Prime player. I think only Metroid Prime game I played was like one of the side-scrolling ones.
You mean
I never
Metroid?
played like the 3D one. Oh, Metroid. Oh, yes. Yeah, I ain't even know Metro Prime even is 3D. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I only play like the Metroid, like the 2D ones. I never played like the 3D ones. But I ain't gonna lie, when I seen Samus on that bike, that shit was live. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was live. She looked live on that bike. And the other game they showed, obviously Mario Tennis. And then the Yoshi game was cool. And then the Virtual Boy, come on now, $100, Virtual Boy. Mario's Tennis, bro. It don't get better than that.
You can't be serious.
It don't get better than that. Come on, it's not Mario Tennis. It's Mario's Tennis. Like, come on, man. Anywho, I ain't gonna lie. There's literally only one. Out of all the games that came out for the Switch 2, there's literally only one game that I'll be like, okay. Like, it was only one game that would make me want to get a Switch 2. And that's that Donkey Kong game. That's the only game that I've seen. Like, Mario Kart World don't count because, like, come on now. You're getting, like, you have to get Mario Kart. That's like if they drop Smash Bros. It's like, you have to get Smash Bros.
Exactly.
Like, that doesn't count. It gotta still be good, though. But it don't count because regardless, you gonna get it. But like the only game I can see myself getting, like if I would, but I'm not rushing, is Dragon Ball Z. I said Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza. That being said,
no Kirby Air Riders.
we got Mario Tennis we got Mario Kart at home.
Not even the same.
I know it's not the same, but it's racing.
And then you got this.
But I know it's not the same. But like my thing is though, the only reason I might get a Switch 2 in February is for Mario Tennis, and it's only really because Mario, like those type of games are the games where you have to get, like if you don't get it at the beginning and you wait, those games die fast. Like online wise, like they don't die super fast, but they die fast. Like they do die fast. Like Smash Bros is like the only game that you can say like it's like you can get a match with no problem still to this day, and that game been out for years.
I mean,
that's
Mario
like the
Kart
only
didn't die.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart 2. Yeah, Mario Kart 2. Like, you got
Splatoon definitely no. You can play the Wii U version of Splatoon and still find matches.
Yeah, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and Splatoon are like probably something else, but like those are like the three main games where it's like people gonna be on it.
Only the sports games die.
Yeah, the sports games be dying. So it's like that's like my main reason. Like, okay, I might just start, actually saving up to get a Switch 2 just to play Mario Tennis and like be there, so we can actually like play people. But what's kind of making me like, I don't know. They didn't say nothing about no online co-op. I don't care if it's gonna be there. Nah, I need confirmation. So
out of all of them, the sports games are really the only ones that do it every time. But hopefully, I'm hoping.
Hey, Nintendo knows.
But you do need confirmation beforehand,
bruh.
Because they switch it up on you every single time.
They be switching it up. Yep. So yeah, I'm about to start saving up. I'm gonna start saving up for real for the Switch, maybe to get Mario Tennis. But besides that, the Direct, I'll say this, all jokes aside, the Direct wasn't, I need to wake up at 8. I could have woke up anytime and just watched it, and I would have gave it a higher score. Keep it a beam. I would have gave it a higher score. But
you can't blame waking up early.
Yes, I woke up.
You can't put that in your score.
20 minutes wasted talking about some Naruto, Mario Museum, Mario Land, showing me a snippet of Mario Galaxy the movie. Didn't really even show anything. They just showed the sky, come on now. But at the end of it, I know some people were happy. I know people were happy for the Fire Emblem. I understand it. Metro Prime, I understand it. We don't count Kirby Air Ride. They already they ain't say nothing. They just trying to sell
$50
amiibos. They
amiibo.
trying to say that you can change
you can
That's
swap
the
the
best thing about the
riders.
amiibo. I'll give it to that. I'll give them
that
though.
video that Sabay was put in the chat, where it's like it showed the Skylanders swap force. I was like, yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure the
That's pretty
Skylanders
cool.
was not
It's pretty.
$50.
It's unique. That shit is unique, but it's just a newer way for Nintendo to finesse. That's all it
To
is.
add $10.
Nintendo is good at finessing, and they find new ways to do it, and you don't see it.
Bro, but the fact is, he said that there's more. So if you want to collect, bro, if there's Meta Knight, King DDD, and probably like Malamore or whatever the fuck his name is, like those are the big characters in the game. Bro, that's $250 if you want to own all the amiibo. Just to put it in comparison, when I got all the Legend of Zelda amiibos, they were they were $12.99. Actually, that's when they raised the price to $14.99. But still, or like $15.99. But that was $50-something for 4 amiibo. They trying to charge you $50 for 1 amiibo.
That's, bruh. And they gonna hit you with you can take it off and switch it.
Bro,
I'm telling you, Nintendo knows
the
how.
crazy thing about the amiibo's pricing is that is basically their way of offsetting not raising the price of the Switch 2. Because they know amiibo collectors, there's gonna be amiibo collectors who are still gonna buy that shit. Because they have to, they gotta catch them all, bro. But because of that, they're not gonna raise the Switch. Like they're looking for any other way to not raise the Switch 2's price for as long as they can. And that's one of the sacrifices.
They not. Who's sacrificing? Them or us?
No, they sacrificing the amiibo people. I'm not like I'm an amiibo collector, but not at that price. I collect them because they were low price, good, like really high quality. I'm not gonna say really high quality, but they were decent quality for the price. They're not $50. And if I want the mechanics that come in the game, I got ways to get that for free. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
I seen them do it. But yeah, besides all of that,
I might get the
For
Kirby.
me-
I'm not gonna lie. I have I have all the Kirby amiibo.
you don't have to make an excuse, bro.
I might still get that shit.
No,
at $50,
don't make no
bro.
excuse. You know you're getting it. Don't
Actually,
make no excuse.
actually,
Stop.
listen, spit it.
No, stop,
no.
bro. It's
No, hear
Kirby.
me out.
Like I don't want to hear it,
Hear me
bro.
out.
It's Kirby.
Hear me out.
I know you like Kirby. Like stop.
No. Hear me out. My birthday is in 2 weeks, right?
Oh my gosh.
Spitter. You got me right.
Does it drop on your birthday?
Nah. Come on, like November.
Okay, I got you then.
Let's go. All right. But all right.
But
what were your
besides that,
highlights?
yeah.
And then what was your score?
I already said my highlights. Metroid Prime, Mario Tennis Fever, Virtual Boy,
Can't stand you.
and in the Yoshi game. And like I said, I give it a Metroid Prime 4 out of 10.
All right. Big Z Ram. We just went over everything. What were your highlights, and how are you feeling about the direct as a whole?
I ain't gonna lie. I have to agree with. I'm basically gonna be repeating what Spitter just said. I feel like it's a 4.2. You feel
my
me?
God.
Out of 10. You feel me? Like the only thing I'm hyped for is Metroid Prime, and I already knew about Metroid Prime, so I really don't care. And like What you said, Mega Man?
Yeah, that was in the Japanese direct, but it was part of the
You
direct.
don't even get to see it. Nah, it's not.
See, that'd probably be the only other thing, but like, you feel me? Like, I really don't like. And then Fire Emblem, and then that's it. Like everything else, I really don't care for.
All right, Deadshot Tej. Where you at? What were your highlights? Yeah, it don't look like he here.
Chibi
All right, look.
in the restroom.
Look, in my heart of hearts, as soon as Fire Emblem came up on the screen, it was automatically a 10 of 10. But if I'm being
that's that point too.
if I'm being objective, I say it was all right. Well, let me give you my highlights. Obviously, Fire Emblem. Come on, look at my background. Fire Emblem. That's my heart. That's what I was looking for. I wanted, like, it means so much to me to finally have a Fire Emblem game that I know will not run at 20 frames per second and look like ass. So it's gonna be amazing. Finally, 60 FPS, real textures. Shit's gonna be fire. So I'm excited. Metro Prime 4. Obviously, that shit looked good as hell. As soon as she was showed up on that motorcycle, that shit was dope. The open world. I'm not gonna say it's open world, but like the open sections that you can drive through. The fact that you can attack enemies while on the motorcycle by Kira sliding them, fire. Yoshi and the mysterious book. Been a while since I've been excited about a Yoshi game. I did not like Yoshi's Woolly World, even though a lot of people like that shit. I did not like Yoshi's Crafted World, which was literally the same bullshit, just different way of doing it. But this one definitely speaks to me more. Mario Tennis Fever looks A1. Hades 2 is a day one, and it's only 2 weeks away. Excited about that. So I'll say that's my top 5, if that was even 5. That was probably more.
Hey, is Skate coming out for the Switch, or is it only
We haven't
PC
got
thing?
anything for Skate yet, but knowing that game looks how it looks, it's coming to the Switch too.
Hey, stop disparaging, bro. Stop it. It's not nice.
So overall, see where I'm at with the Direct is that everything that I needed the Direct to do, they did it. Because basically what it was okay, I wanted release dates for all the games that they already announced that we still didn't have release dates for, which is Metro Prime 4, Hyrule Warriors, and even like some of the third parties like Final Fantasy VII Remake, we didn't have a release date for before. But mostly it was about the first party games that I was just waiting to see like when those games were going to release. But we got those 2 release dates, and we got some good gameplay for it also. So I was hyped about that. I also wanted to see what first party games are going to be like the next games that I'm going to be looking forward to. Because we basically are set until the end of the year. Metro Prime 4 is going to be ending the year in December. But what was after that besides Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven? And they answered that. We got Fire Emblem to look forward to. We got Yoshi. We got Mario Tennis coming in February. Like, okay, cool. And then obviously we're going to have a January/February Direct where we will see even more. But we got something to look forward to after this year. Okay, cool. And then everything else is just like bonus stuff. The third parties. What kind of third party games are we getting that we normally don't get? It's been the last time we got a Resident Evil game day one on Nintendo console was Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. So like Resident Evil 9 being on the Switch 2 day one is substantial. That's a big thing. That's why they closed the show out with it. So things like that definitely improved the direct. Also Hades 2, be it like having the release date and everything, like that's what I was waiting for. There was a lot of missing stuff that I'm still like, okay, these were already leaked. Where are these games? Which is like Red Dead Redemption 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows, what else? I forgot the other ones, but Red Dead Redemption 2 and Assassin's Creed Shadows, I thought they were gonna be here. They weren't here. Now, the thing that brought the score down the most was the 40th anniversary at the beginning. That could have been better for sure. That was mostly a waste of time. I like 2 points automatically. Objectively, I gotta take 2 points off just for that shit alone.
That shit does not even affect. Nah, you gotta take away 3 points, bro. You almost gotta take away 3.
You gotta take away 5.
None of that shit is
40. It was Mario 40. It was Mario 40. So you gotta take 4.
Shut up.
Bro,
I'm taking 1.5 off because they did have 2 good announcements and the rest was ass.
What, the movie?
I wish they would have showed. I wanted to see the movie, but I wish they would have actually showed the movie.
Bro, they showed a snippet.
They did, bro. I'm pretty sure that scene is not even in the movie. Like that was some bullshit.
Mario Galaxy 3. They should have.
Bro, they barely showed a galaxy in the come on.
Bro, they just showed the stars. They just went up in the air.
If they would have teased, Rosalina, then I would have been like, oh shit, okay, yeah. They like, but nothing, bro.
Nah. They did that on purpose, bro. They're marketing fucking the Mario Galaxy. They're using a movie announcement to market fucking the game.
The games, and then the games will market the movie, and yeah,
bro. Like
synergy.
I can't wait for them to. They're gonna. I can't wait to see when they're gonna do the baby Marios and stuff in the movie, like Baby Mario, Baby Luigi. I wonder what movie they're gonna try to finesse that in.
Nah, it's gonna be a TV show. Baby, Super Baby Mario Bros. I can see that. Yeah.
That would be better, actually. A TV show would actually be better.
But yeah, man. Like I said, that part really threw the it started the show off just bad, honestly. But there was a lot of highlights. I liked a lot of the third-party games that were coming. I like the Pokemon games that they showed, or the Pokemon.
Speaking of Pokemon, this might be off topic but on topic. But wouldn't it be live? Like, I was thinking about this. Wouldn't it be live if they made like a Pokemon game where, because you know how like you go from city to city and go fight gyms?
Yeah.
Would it be live like if they made it to where like you get to make your own city and have your own gym?
Bro, people have been saying like, why don't you ever get to play as a gym trainer?
Like, it would be live if you go around, like, fight other people. Like, you go around and go, like, fight other gyms. And then, like, when you win those gyms, like, your gym name, like, your gym gets more recognition. And then, like, when you beat all of them, it would be, like, live if they came to your gym and you have to fight them again and then fight the Elite 8.
See, okay.
While building your...
A good one would be... You play Pokemon normally, like you go through everything, you defeat the Elite Four and everything, but then after you do that, in the end game, you become a gym leader and you do exactly what you just said. Like that's how you end the game.
Yeah, that'll be live. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like, why I ain't never had my own gym?
That'd be good. That'd be good. Post game content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plus.
Yeah, that'd be a cool DLC. If they can make it work. But yeah, I was off topic. Not really, but yeah.
So yeah, for me, I got it. Like my heart, 10 out of 10 for sure. But objectively, it was like a 7.5. Like,
yeah, y'all gotta understand. Don Solo is heartless. Kingdom Hearts, you know. So there's no 10 out of 10 there. But he doesn't want to accept it. That's his problem.
Like, but also like the DLC stuff for me was like a hit because I want I want something else to play on Mario Wonder. I want something to play after I finish Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll be like, damn.
And then another thing for me, the way this, like, the way the Switch 2 is like what it's doing right now. Like, I understand it, but for me, the way it looks like it just looks like the Switch 2 is like powering up for the next Nintendo console, because it's like the Switch 2 is just pretty much showing like, okay, we can play all the games that couldn't be on here. Now they're just pretty much getting on there. So like for me, it's like the Switch 2 is like getting you ready for the next console. It might not be that, but the way it seems, just off of the strength, which like, you know, it does make sense for them to be showing like the games that couldn't go on the Switch because of it wasn't that powerful. So it does make sense that they're dropping that shit, but it's like every direct is just filled with that shit, and it's like it's not a bad thing.
It's always been that way though.
But like for me, it's just like I'm just looking for that Switch 2 game, and the only game I see that is I give Metro Prime 4, I give it to it, but like I said, Donkey Kong Bonanza, yeah.
See, there's always been third party in the directs. The only difference now is that what makes it worse is that most of the third parties that we're seeing are old games.
Old games, yeah.
Because everyone's trying to get their games onto the Switch 2 now.
Yeah.
But it used to be, you would see a lot of third parties, but it'd be new indie games that you've never seen before. You would get new announcements. So I feel people in that sense that is like, oh, damn, like, okay, cool. We've seen Resident Evil 9 like 10 times already. This isn't like, okay, it's coming to the Switch 2. Cool, but like, we know this game already. Like, where was the new stuff? Link. Actually, I'm gonna go through it. So just so we can see which games are actually new, which games are old as shit.
I guess that's why the directs have been like a little lackluster. Like, not a lot though. I'm not going, because they are showing some shit that is cool, but it's like, that's why to me it's like a little lackluster, because it's like, I understand it, but I'm trying to see some new Switch 2 shit. Like,
niggas trying to see new shit in general. You feel?
So, as far as new games, and not including any DLC for the other ones, we got Mario Tennis Fever, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Storm Lancers, which was the 2D side-scrolling co-op game. See, like, Dinkum is old, PUGP is old, the new Tomodachi, that's a new game. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, we already knew about that shit. Final Fantasy 7 is old as shit. Link's Banner of the Spark is old as shit. Hades 2 is like up in the air because it was in early access on PC for a year, but people have been waiting on the 1.0, so I'll say it's a new game. Kirby Air Riders, they barely showed anything, so I'm not even gonna count it. Hyrule Warriors is a new game. And Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, that's the first time we heard of that. That was the first announcement.
Okay.
Fatal Frame 2 remake. That's the first announcement for that. Switch 2 versions of all these games nobody care about. Week game, technically a first new game. Who cares though? Pokemon Pokopia, that was first time. I'm not gonna count the DLC for Legends. Danganronpa 2 was also a new announcement, but fuck that game. Dynasty Warriors Origins is like a year old. Monster Hunter 3, that was a new game. And then Fire Emblem. So like less than half probably, because I know that was not 25 games, that wasn't 20 games that I just said. So that means more than half of the games here were either ports of games that have been on other consoles already, And then that's not if we count like actual new announcements, because I said like Resident Evil is a new game, but it wasn't. We knew about it. Like if I count games that we didn't know about, it's probably only like 10. So I feel y'all in that aspect of it. But I think it was a 7.5. It answered the questions that I wanted answered. It just didn't have as many surprises. And the surprise was something I did not want to see, which was fucking Virtual Boy. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
I ain't gonna lie. That's another
that's
2 points
not
off.
good
Virtual Boy, 2
That was the
points
best thing they
off.
showed.
Mario,
I'm not gonna take no points off for
Mario-
it because I think it's cool. It's just not for me. I've never cared about Virtual Boy. It's a cool idea that you can actually play Virtual Boy how it was intended, but it's not for me. But yeah, Teach, what were your highlights? What was your score?
My
Alright, guys, I'm out.
lowlights. All right. My lowlights was this. Mario, 2 points, automatically gone. Virtual Boy, another 2 points. You already got a D, maybe even an F. I don't know. I'll give him 1 point back for Metroid. I give him 1 point back for Metroid.
How much points you take away for the movie?
Oh, I'm taking away 4 points for the whole shenanigans, the stick of that. I'm taking away 4 points. I don't care. 4 points.
I ain't gonna lie, cause that's still like a finesse, bro. You remember how the last show got finesse? I feel like that Mario Galaxy movie bullshit is like a finesse, bro. Like, why do they keep on trying to finesse this, bro?
You know what? I'll give him 1 point for Metroid. I'll give him a quarter point for the Pokemon game. They get a 7.25. Barely. Actually, nah. I'll take away a point because I feel like I'm catering too much to Nintendo. They get a 6.5. They get a 6.5. That's it. I'm not going to think too deeply on it. They started off too slow. They didn't bring in anything that I even really gave a about besides fucking Metroid. The Virtual Boy was a waste of time, and they acting like they're Supreme, the clothing brand. I don't like that. Actually, 5.5. Yeah, they think they're Supreme. Get them the fuck up out of here. I don't like that shit.
All right. So that was the first Nintendo Direct of the Switch 2 era. Full Nintendo Direct, not partner
Wait,
showcase.
did I give you the lowest score?
No.
Damn, Lord Mars beat me, didn't he?
Both Spitta and Lord Mars beat you.
Wait, what was their scores? Wait, hold on.
4 and 4.2. And you can guess who the 4.2 is.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, it would have been a 4.23 or some shit, man. But yeah, damn, I guess it is what it is, huh? I guess you gave it a 7. You said a 7?
7.5.
Yeah, I'm getting a 5.5, and that's me being generous. It deserved less. I was being too nice. I was trying to be nice, and I thought about it like, yeah, I'm being too nice. Fuck you niggas.
But with that, let's move on to another Nintendo related topic, because it seems like they trying to pull a fast one, and we not gonna let it happen. So most likely y'all have already heard about the patent. The patent that Nintendo has filed that will basically they have been granted a patent for the ability to summon a character and make them battle for you.
Wait, what? I thought it was about the balls.
No, that was the old patent. This is the new patent.
The new wait. Oh my god.
Yeah, this new patent is stupid because, bro, like, isn't Shin Megami Tensei basically the same shit? Like, bro, didn't the first Shin Megami Tensei come out before Pokemon or some shit? Hello?
Yeah, it came out before.
Yeah. So like, bro, you can't even take the patent because other games you feel me, came out before type shit. You feel me, like, bro, like they wildin'.
I don't like how Nintendo's moving, bro.
So
They
yeah,
moving crazy.
so basically,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
don't like how
this
they're
is
moving,
this
bro.
would put almost every RPG in that Final Fantasy has summons.
every RPG.
You know,
Exactly.
like what's going on here? All of these, what do you do if like now Nintendo can strike your game down just for if you just have a summon and they don't like you that day? Like it's a wrap for you. You go into court. What's going on here?
Final Fantasy has summons and shit. Like this is so.
See, nah, but no, it'd be different because Final Fantasy summons don't have HP. The Pokemon have HP. Like, you feel me? You summon a Pokemon that got HP, but summoning like, it's different. The thing is, it's different, but the precedent still is still stupid. Like, it's because it's vague. Like, the wording is vague.
So yeah, man, like what do we do here? Is it a wrap for gaming? Did Nintendo just ruin gaming single-handedly?
Double fistedly? Hey, Nintendo keep on, you making us look bad. You making people that like Nintendo look bad.
Yeah, man.
They don't want me to get on my Houston's bags, you feel me?
You know, like how did they even get this patent, bro? You just let
Bro, how corruption in the government, bro? Corruption in the government, bro, in the CDC or whatever the fuck, whatever alphabet soup organization is it?
It's
You
the
feel me,
FDA,
like,
bro.
Foundation is black. What?
Whoa! Hey,
Wait, what?
All right, let's not. Wait,
You said FDA?
Hey, we're not getting into that.
Teach, what do we make of this? What's going on here?
I ain't gonna lie. Nintendo is some pussy.
Corruption.
Look, I'm not gonna say it, but we can allude what they're doing here. But I hate this shit because of like this shit. We're losing game creativity. Whenever a company
We lose the
does this
recipes.
shit, we lose recipes, bro. Like and people don't want that shit. Like
Hey, I'll be back on.
It's just a bad precedent, bro. I don't like it. It's a terrible precedent. Nintendo's starting to become my biggest ops right now in the back half of this year.
Damn, man. Yeah, you know, crazy. I would hate for Final Fantasy and all these other games, Shin Megami Persona, you know, all of these would fall under this Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, Yokai Watch.
Yeah.
It's looking bad out here, bro. It's a wrap for gaming with this
So
patent.
did they got the patent or
Yeah, it was granted. The U.S. has already granted the patent. So they have it. So yeah, Nintendo is now gonna go after their biggest partners and take down all of their games so that they're the only game.
So Power Road. So they really want to kill Power Road specifically.
Oh well, it seems like they want to kill everybody. Square Enix, Bandai Namco, Digimon. It's a wrap for them. That new Digimon story, yeah, you're not coming out.
Hey, I ain't
it's
gonna
looking
lie,
like
bro.
it's looking like it's a wrap for gaming, bro, and it's all Nintendo's fault. It's the wrap. Just wrap it up, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think.
Look, I think Grounded. You can fight with the bugs now. That would count. You summon the bugs and you fight. Grounded 2. It's a wrap. It's looking like we just need to pack it up. Nintendo stole everything from us. They stole our land. They
stole our jobs.
Yeah,
they stole our country.
You know, it's over.
They stole our democracy. Hey, chill, man. They're gonna compare us to somebody.
So that's what the internet has been saying since this patent was granted, and it's easy to simplify the shit that happened into that and be like, yo, Nintendo patented summoning characters to fight another character, like. And technically, yes, that is what they did. But there's so much being left out when people are just spewing this shit online and in headlines and in tweets and shit that it looks bad. And people keep on saying, man, all of the Final Fantasy, Persona, everybody's in danger. Because if people, which we know they're not gonna do this, but for the actual people who read the over 20 pages of specifics that they put into the patent of this 22-page specific way of summoning a creature.
Bro, different ways of summoning creatures, bro. Totally different way.
No, you have to listen to what I'm saying. People are saying that Nintendo just patented summoning a character and like leaving it at that. But if people actually read the patent and read all 22 pages of them literally making the most specific way of summoning a creature that only relates to how a Pokemon is summoned. Even with pictures to show that it has to be coming out of a ball or some other mechanic like that. And basically they're literally just patenting the new mechanics of Pokemon Legends ZA.
That's like but it's still kind of weird, like, bro, like, so nobody could use this but you. It's like saying, like, damn, what was I thinking of? Power Rangers, you can't use an item to transform into something else. Like, bro, stop it, bro.
Bro, if you look, like I said, there is 22 pages of specifics. Basically, the scope of their summon and their battle mechanics for this patent is so narrow that you would literally have to clone what Pokemon Legends ZA is to infringe upon this patent. The craziest thing is that it won't even, like, Power World would barely even infringe on this as it is right now. That's how narrow this, like, the description of this patent is. Persona, Fire Emblem, or not Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy, all of these other ones that people keep bringing up would not even come close to this. But
bro,
it's easy to spread FUD.
Like Drake. I don't care.
It's so easy to spread FUD when you just generalize it, put it in a headline, and then everybody just runs with that shit. And because it's the cool thing right now to hate Nintendo, everybody is just jumping on it and spreading it without even looking into it.
Hey, I'm not hating them because it's cool. I'm hating because, hey, they be doing some fucked up shit too. Everybody, like, all companies do fucked up shit. That's basically what capitalism is. So that's business.
Nah, Nintendo's still acting like Drake. I don't care. I'm standing on it.
I'm not with patenting game mechanics at all, especially after the Nemesis system. I'll never forgive them for that. But this shit isn't even a full system. This shit is like 1/10 of a system that they have patented. Like, there are patents for mechanics in Tears of the Kingdom, which is that you can dive in the air and then turn in a 360-degree angle in the air, like while falling from the sky.
So you did a flip.
Bro, doesn't other games do that too? You go directions while falling? Like,
Yeah, but why haven't they sued other games? Because it's a very specific way. Like the specifics of it is so narrow in how they describe it, that most games can do the exact same mechanic and still get away with it if they just change up small things, or if it's just slightly different.
yeah, I still don't like the precedent.
Like the Nemesis system is probably the one that hits the hardest, because there wasn't anything like it before, so they could do.
Yeah, and so many games could have benefited from the Nemesis system. It's crazy.
But yeah, this is just more Switch 2 FUD that's just been escalating. Someone trying to find some way possible to get back into the news by spreading Nintendo hate, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's the name of the game. It gets clicks. Everybody's here for it, and it's gonna keep going.
They don't give you more options for that VR shit, whatever the fuck shit, bullshit ass red and black bullshit.
Hey man, it is what it is.
Hey, you can say that about everything.
But that's basically what's going on with that. Now, like I said, it would be best
Nintendo
if there was
hate is
no
justified.
patents for game mechanics at all. But like, people, you have to understand how patents work in the first place. That's what I'm getting at, because you can't just make a vague patent and be like, yeah, I've just patented that, like, wall running. Like, you can't patent something that vague. You know, like if Prince of Persia Sands of Time came out and they were like, okay, let's patent this wall running mechanic that we just created, and then now Ninja Gaiden wouldn't have it, God of War wouldn't have it, all of these games would not have that mechanic anymore, because Prince of Persia, no, it, like, they would have to do a very specific way of pulling off this action.
My thing is the patent should only matter if somebody's stealing your like if somebody's stealing your shit, like one for one type shit, like, oh, they used your engine or whatever the fuck, they used your tools to recreate your shit without asking for your permission, like, type shit. You feel me? Like, bro.
But it's not that deep. That's all I'm trying to say. In a perfect world, we wouldn't be able to, but it is what it is. Nintendo has been doing this forever, and you do not see a bunch of companies getting sued for all the stuff that they've patented over the years, decades. But if you make a game that might ruffle their feathers like Power World, that's the only time that they actually pull out them patents and say, what do we got on hand? Oh yeah, we got this.
Me and my homies all hate Nintendo, ain't that right, guys?
But that's all I'm gonna say. You know, if y'all feel how y'all feel how you feel. But
Hey, no, I'm feeling
I
how I feel.
said,
'Cause, hey, look,
I'm just giving y'all what the actual facts of the matter is. But anything y'all want to add before we move on to the next topic?
Nope.
All right.
me and all my friends all hate Sony.
Definitely.
Me and all my friends all hate Xbox.
I don't know about that. Game Pass been pulling
Game
this
Pass.
weight.
Get
Shout
off
out Hollow Knight
Xbox nuts,
Silksong.
man.
Try Game Pass. Shot Hollow Knight Silksong.
Get off Silksong's nuts, man.
All right.
Let them breathe.
And lastly, let's talk about a revival in the gaming industry that hit close to home for me, because whenever this logo used to pop up, it was A1, bro. There was you knew some heat was about to pop up, and that was Acclaim. Still, honestly, to this day, they still got one of the best logos. Like, the Acclaim logo is fire. I don't know what it is. That shit is just so clean. The rainbow at the bottom, the way that the C's
retro,
like the C's together, that shit is just fire. But Acclaim has been resurrected, rise from the grave. Like, damn, what was that Sega game? Altered Beast. And they aren't the AAA publisher that we knew back in the day. They've shifted towards supporting indie developers and helping to fund creative and good looking innovative indie games. I think that works really well for them. And they had a showcase showing off their first lineup since the revival. And honestly, that shit was pretty fire, bro. So the games that they showed off were, let me pull up the showcase. Now I forgot. Oh yeah, so it was Grid Beat, which was a it was a rhythm game that was a rhythm game roguelike, I believe. And it was basically you're dungeon crawling through these data grids, super colorful, and you basically are going through these dungeons, defeating enemies, dodging traps, but everything you do has to be on the beat. Kind of like obviously like Hi-Fi Rush is like the most recent example, but in Hi-Fi Rush you can kind of get away with not being on the beat. Like if you were off the beat, you just wouldn't do as much damage, or you wouldn't be able to do the double jump properly. But in this, like you do need to do everything on the beat. But the music in this sounded pretty fire. The visuals look great. But it definitely looks creative. Definitely haven't seen something like this before. But basically you're supposed to be a hacker, and that's why like the program that you're using, basically like it's showing you hacking the system in this weird way that it's kind of like a dungeon. But I think it looks pretty cool. So that's how they started off the show. Then, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. The next game is the one I already talked about, Basketball Classics. Fire, already out on Steam, coming to consoles, I believe next year, or just coming soon. No year yet. Then there was Ground Zero Hero, which is a survivor's like that has this wasteland mutated like kind of vibe to it. Has Plants vs. Zombies art style kind of. wasn't for me, but I like it's really the art style for me. I like the idea that it's a survivors like. I'm pretty sure it's gonna play like the powers are gonna be cool and shit. But I just cannot get past this art style. It's just not doing it for me. But that was Ground Zero Hero. Then there's Pixel Washer, which is basically a 2D power wash simulator, but you play as a pig. And cool. It looks pretty cool because they actually do more than what a power wash simulator would do, because they were like showing off what looked like a boss battle at the end where you're fighting a dirty dragon and you have to like shoot the dragon with your pressure washer while the dragon is like coming at you
On some Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, Mario Sunshine, but it seems like you're like completing puzzles also. It's not just make everything clean and then call it a day. Like there seems to be some other other objectives that come with it. So it looked a little bit more interesting than Power Wash Simulator for me.
Yeah, because like I said, I played Crime Scene Cleaner, and I'd rather play that than play Power Wash Simulator again. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I do not care if they have a sequel. Like it's better to have more interactivity, environmental interactions and stuff like that.
Yeah. The next game was one of the highlights for me. This is Talaka. This is a roguelike with a Afro-Brazilian protagonist. This sketch-like painted art style just looks cool as hell. Like, I've never seen a game that looks like this. But the combat looks dope. The character designs look dope. Yeah, everything about this whole looks pretty cool because really haven't seen anything that looks like this, and seems to be
Did the dev's dad die by any chance?
Oh my god.
What?
See,
What?
if Chuck was here, there would be some discussion about the game. We would be having a different discussion for sure.
That would be the discussion. What are you talking
Exactly.
about? Hey, he cried in front of the people. Couldn't be me.
Oh man. But yeah, Talaka, that game looks really good. It's coming soon. You can wishlist it. All of these games are actually wishlistable on Steam. But this one here is Tossed Down, and this is a action running, I don't know how to describe this actually, but basically you are a courier who's delivering packages, kind of like Crazy Taxi in a way, where you have to beat the time to get to your objective, but there are a bunch of obstacles. The whole city is trying to kill you. The city is destructible. You can just run through like all kinds of things. Everything's just blowing up. There's missiles after you, tornadoes. Everything's trying to stop you from getting to your objective. But that one looked pretty cool. This one is The Prisoning Fletcher's Quest. This one also did not do much for me. I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be like a action platformer, maybe Metroidvania, possibly. But it didn't hit for me. I don't. It also has like shoot 'em up elements, but nah. I don't know if it's the art style or just the way the game plays, but not for me. Not one of my highlights. And then the last two games are definitely the two best for me. The first one is Hyper Yuki, which basically Jet Set Radio meets SSX. If that's not enough description for you, then I don't know. But this shit looks, it has the sauce, and it's like we've had some snowboarding games, but all of them has been simulation snowboarding games. We haven't had like the Twisted Edge, the 1080 snowboarding, SSX style snowboarding games like we used to get in the 2000s. This is like the first one that actually feels like that. So I'm excited about this. This shit looks live.
That's what's up.
And then lastly, the game that Shadow dropped that I talked about at the beginning, Katanat, which is a roguelike action game, action horror kind of. Like I said, this game plays really well, and it's out only $14.39 or something like that. So I recommend it for sure. But that was the Play Acclaim showcase. I just love that they are. Oh, I'm not even showing the games on. I just realized that I was not actually displaying everything, so I apologize, because I really thought that I was displaying it. But I'm just glad that to see Acclaim back, because that was my childhood, and the fact that this is their first showcase and they have all these like games that I'm already looking forward to, and games I already bought, because I was just like, damn, like I saw Basketball Classics, they said out now. I was like, hell yeah, that's the day one. I'm getting that shit right now. Saw Katana, I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting that shit right now. And I'm still looking forward to Hyper Yuki. I'm looking forward to Toss Down. I'm looking forward to Talaka. So they did a good job with this showcase. But I know y'all didn't actually see what I was putting on the screen, that I thought I was putting on the screen. But did any of those games sound appealing to y'all?
I don't know. You said you put it on the screen?
Yeah, well, now I got it on the screen.
Oh.
I didn't at first, on accident. This is Ground Zero Hero, the Survivors like that I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm cool on Survivors like games.
This is Pixel Washer, the 2D kind of power wash simulator type of game.
Okay. I like the art style.
Yeah. And then it's showing like they have different weapons that are, and then that's the dragon fight. But so that's that one. And then this is Talaka, the roguelike with the paint sketch art style, the Afro-Brazilian mythology, and like they said that they implemented like Afro-Brazilian mythology and lore into this game. But yeah, this game looks cool as shit. And then this is Toss Down, the courier kind of crazy taxi-ish type of game where the city's trying to kill you.
So all of these games are made by Acclaim?
Yeah, well, they're publishing them, but basically they find indie developers who need to like extra funding or just need to get their name out there, and they publish their games. So this is their first lineup of games. So right now, Acclaim doesn't have any in-house studios, which back in the day, their in-house games were like Iggy's Wrecking Balls and Extreme G. But most of their big games were like Mortal Kombat that wasn't made by them, or NBA Jam that wasn't made by them. This was the Fletcher's Quest one that this one I just felt like it was not for me.
Mm.
And then this is Hyper Yuki, the Jet Set Radio X SSX game. Out of the ones that are coming soon, this one's definitely the one I have the most hype for.
The Jet Set Radio, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit look cool. I fucks with it, the art style.
Yeah, and they said that there's online play. There's kind of open sections that you can just kind of ride around with your friends and chill, or you can just race against each other.
Mm.
And then lastly, Katana, which I talked about at the beginning. 2D Dead Space style with katana and gun action. So yeah, so that was everything, but I think I gave the show like an 8 out of 10, especially for it being their first outing. Like they got some really good games, but Acclaim, from what they showed, if they keep up the pace, they could be like the next Devolver Digital or Annapurna when it comes to being indie publishers. Like they could be on that level.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to Acclaim. They, this spoke to me, and I was like, bro. And this was a good, like, it's crazy because like Atari has been here, but it seems like Atari is basically kind of having a big revival for themselves as well. But like seeing Atari and Acclaim just coming back out of nowhere, like that shit is live. That it's nostalgic for sure. But I want to support them because it's just it's nostalgia for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything y'all want to say?
I mean, like the shit looks the part, you feel me, like look retro-y, you feel me, like.
Yeah, I like that most of the games did have that retro vibe still.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. You feel me? Like, I mean, I might not play most of them, but I fuck with that. They keep their gamer heart. You feel me?
Is there Teach anything?
Yeah, I don't think he had the mic right now.
Well, that was the last topic. So
okay.
With that, we can go ahead and wrap it up. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in, and to all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate your support. Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed and you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Project Untitled goes live. Also, make sure you join the official Discord that is in the description below. So yeah,
Yes, sir.
With that, Mars, where can we find you? What you got going on?
You already know. You can find me at Twitch at ZLordMars with a Z, YouTube at Lord Mars Gaming also with a Z, and I will be trying to finish up the same game I've been trying to finish up for the past 3-4 months. Like, you feel me? But I'm at the end of the game, but I did a little bit of grinding and I'll and like, bro, I think I might have fucked up either there's another character that I haven't gotten yet, or like I can't buy the Gustav shit after Gustav is dead type shit. So like, I'm finding
Spoilers.
all these shopkeepers. Oh, well, bro, like people spoil that shit crazy, but
You
anyway,
the rule
My
is
bad.
7
But anyway.
years. and then you can spoil.
Anyway, but yeah, I hope there is another character in the game, but I don't know. You feel me? I'm at the end. If they do some crazy shit, hey, we gonna see. We gonna see. But yeah, I did a whole bunch of grinding off screen and stuff like that. So.
All right.
Yeah.
And you can find Deadshot Teach on basically everything.
Yeah.
You can find Year-Round Spitter on everything. You can find Year-Round Ace with a 3 instead of an E. You can find Year-Round Chuku on everything. You can find the Kaso Show on everything. And AKA the Woke Dealer. And then you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet F3ET. You can find me on twitch.tv/Don Solo SOLOW. You can find me on YouTube right here, where not only are we doing Project Untitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday live, Dual Wheel Gaming Podcast every Thursday, not live, but still just as live. And check out my articles on lordsofgaming.net, where I just posted the Nintendo Direct roundup as well as the Play Acclaim Showcase roundup as well.
Shout out Lords of Gaming.
Yes, sir. And shout out to the Iron Lords because they'll be at Tokyo Game Show, and they'll actually be partnering up with Insider Gaming. So both of them will be heading out to Tokyo doing coverage together. So that's gonna be fire. But yeah. Other than that, I got a few reviews and other stuff that I'm gonna be doing this month. Possibly Silksong. Probably Silksong. Probably Silksong. It depends on who beats the game first, and I think I might beat the game before one of our other writers. So I'll put out
Better
a review.
gamer, skill issue.
Well, he said he was taking a break. So we'll see. I wasn't originally supposed to be reviewing it, but I was like, well, if I finish first, I'll review it first. So that's where we at. And then I'm about to put out my Skate review in progress because it's in early access, so I can't do a full review. But Skate review in progress for that before the official early access date arrives. We already did your outro. Nobody cares. You can go.
Right, that's all good. All right, I'm here now though. Let me quip a little.
Yeah. Closing final thoughts and all the other shit before we really get out type shit. You already know what it is.
Stay away from the politics, I beg. That's it.
Oh yeah. Final thoughts. Final thoughts before we go.
Don't you do it.
What?
Don't.
My final thoughts is protect your neck.
See this? You know what? Let's get the fuck out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your week, your weekend, your month, your life, all that.